helps if anything. Because I don't like the fucking. I don't like this. The all right. I still feel like it still look like we're freezing. What's going on here? I understand I pay for this shit. Damn. Is this better? This is gonna piss me off. Piss me off a lot. All right, I'm not freezing no more. All right, shit. Cause I was. Oh man, you have no idea. I was. I was gonna fucking blow my shit, man. I was. Oh my god, I was gonna freak the fuck out. Like I my end, this shit's still freezing. But if you saying it's not freezing no more, then all right, cool. That shit look like it's still like on my end, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. This shit, but yo, yeah, yo, Janelle, how do you feel about the advertisement of the Royal Rumble? 'Cause I don't think they've been advertising it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the advertisement of this shit been slipping. Yeah, man. There's a lot of shit going on with it. Tommaso Ciampa is all elite now, which I mean, we saw that coming. A lot of people will leave WWE for AEW. Guess that's not big of a stretch. It's not that big of a stretch to see. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they do something with him. Like we've been saying that they definitely could have used him in the United States division. Him and Gargano and Carmelo Hayes and on Andrade and all those. Like those people could have put on phenomenal matches. You remember when The Rock and Triple H was fighting for the Intercontinental title and they had the SummerSlam match? It was like a ladder match and stuff like that. Like, granted, they may not be as big as stars as them because they weren't used in the forefront like you would think, or you would want them to be, but they still they still fucking they still could have been some this whole division. Fuck, what the fuck? Shit, yo. I mean, what the fuck is the point of this shit if 'Cause my freaking live stream is frozen and shit. It's freezing everywhere with this bullshit. And I don't get it. All right. I'm good because yo, dude, on my shit, like I'm like if you looked at my fucking, I don't know if it's my computer that's bugging out, but you see my stream right here. I'm moving fine, and then look at that shit. Look at how buggy that shit looks. And I'm hitting live, and yeah, you see how that shit is frozen now? That shit's glitching like yo, dude. To me, it's bothering me. To me, it's bothering me. It's bothering the shit out of me. You know, how can I help you? I don't like the fact that I'm paying for this shit, and it's fucking. If it's not frozen for you guys, then good. But if it's glitching and laggy and all that other shit, then that's pissing me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Because we pay for this service. I could have got glitchy and laggy for free. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be paying for no glitchy and laggy. I don't do that. Shit. Yeah, man. Um, where we getting to? Yeah, they don't advertise the Royal Rumble. They're not. Oh wait, we talking about Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa's in AEW. They could have definitely did a lot of things with him. They could have did a lot of things with a lot of people they have. You know, it seems like they're more concerned with bringing up people from NXT or just always having that young guy to do something that they don't really do nothing with. Doing good, but the audio keeps coming in and out. Shit. I mean, that could just be the way I'm talking because I'm trying to think while I'm speaking because I'm like fucking mad with them. I'm mad with the service that I'm seeing on my end. But yeah, because I'm in the chat now with them. But okay, now the screen is freezing. See? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if I gotta go somewhere else to do this shit. I'm gonna send them the link to my stream. Is This is crazy. I got a gigabit speed. You know what I'm saying? I got gigabit speed. I got all my resources are not being used. Like it's not me. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. This shit. It's always something, right? It's always something. You can't do nothing without nothing. Fuck around. Shit. But yeah, man. Oh man, it's they do a lot of look at this new guy. Look at the new guy. It's almost kind of like what AEW was doing when AEW was new. They still kind of do it now, but when AEW was fresh, it was like look at the new guy we got, and look at the new guy we got, and look at the, and you know it was cool to see new people come in and like oh we're gonna get to see them do a lot of things, and we're gonna get to see them do have matches we ain't never seen before, and they can finally be them and this and that, and it didn't pan out. We started the stream, see if it's still. I restarted the stream already, But I'm in the chat right now. They're supposed to be looking at the stream link. So let me see what they tell me. If they tell me some shit about their servers down or is my shit, then seems to be an issue with the internet. Are you connected via Wi-Fi only? Look, see, always something. There's always something. Now they telling me it's my internet shit. Let's see. We're gonna fucking. I'm gonna do a test on my internet. Look at that. I'm supposed to be getting the gig, but I'm getting 500, 600 gigs, 600 megabytes. I'm supposed to be getting the gig. I'm at 600. There's no way that my shit is my internet. I don't think it's your connection, Joseph. To be honest with you. Hey, look, I'm getting 900 megabytes per second upload. So I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck is going on here with that shit, man. What up? What up, Leon? Time for an upgrade. Ray's been alright. He put out a video why he had the show this Saturday, but he had to cancel it. From what I heard, he put a video out for it. I haven't got a chance to see it. Shit, might have to fucking go somewhere else with this shit, man. I can see. And all right, let's see. Press alternate. Can you check the percentage of CPU and memory load on your performance tab? Let's see. Look, these people want. These people want mad shit. Shit. I'm telling you, it's not my computer. I just checked on it. The cold weather affects the internet speed is 16 degrees outside. Yo, Cap, yeah, I get it, but I just did a speed test. We're getting 700 megabytes per second upload and 900 download. That should not affect the internet. If we was getting maybe 100 or some shit, I get that, but and then my process is running at 13% and my memory's at 50% because I got the Google Chrome open with all this shit going. I got plenty of resources in this computer. I did not spend all that money on this computer for it to not be able to run randomly. It has to be something with their servers. Has to be. I know it has to be something on their end because if it was something on my end, I wouldn't be contacting them. The Royal Rumble has just begun with the Knuckleheads. Holy shit. Let's see what they say because now the server got it right. That's what I'm saying. It's got to be. Look at it. They're saying the CPU load should not be more than 80%. My shit's at 13. I know it's not me. And it's not just YouTube that's freezing. It's all of the Rumble, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. All of them are glitching on my end. So what's going on here? Do I gotta go somewhere else? So I gotta go somewhere else. Shit. Oh man. The things we do for our country. Shit, but yeah, man. I think they have like they're doing that look at me shit. Outside of Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair, there's really nobody else you can give the Royal Rumble to. I mean, yo, you could be, you'd be surprised. I would want Roxanne or Raquel to win. Raquel is just a pick of mine, but I wouldn't be surprised with Roxanne winning the Rumble because she's been hot lately, and I think that would stir up some shit with Liv Morgan always being a bridesmaid, never the bride. You know what I'm saying? And Roxanne last year almost won the shit if she didn't lose it to Charlotte. So you have that aspect. Um, I wouldn't want to see Charlotte win that shit again. But that's if Bianca Belair comes. They haven't mentioned her. So because they haven't mentioned her, we don't know if she's gonna be here now. Usually they like to fucking say shit, but even if Bianca Belair is there, I don't know, man. Rhea Ripley, I believe, is Ray's guess to win. I think he said Gunther and Rhea or something. But yeah, I don't know. I would. I don't think it's Natty. I don't think it's Maxine. Yeah, we don't know about her finger. They haven't said nothing about it. Be honest with you, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Becky won the shit, even though I wouldn't want her to win the shit. But I wouldn't be surprised if she won. But yeah, my feeling is Roxanne and Raquel, and I think the reason why we don't have a clear cut winner for it is because they're not really doing anything that goes towards the storyline of Royal Rumble. Like they didn't really promote this Royal Rumble. They didn't really build up this Royal Rumble anywhere, but for the last 2 weeks they've been building this shit up. So I don't know if that's their way of now going, look, anything is possible because we're not even giving a shit about it. Or what? And these people have been writing without sending nothing. But would you want to see Bianca Belair win the Rumble again? It seems that the logs show that an issue with the broadband, even with high speeds, instability causes freezing. Seems that live looks stable now. Can you confirm that too? Okay, so it's all right. So it's looking better now, right? Can we? What do you think? All right, it's looking. Yeah, it's looking clear now. So everybody knows nothing really changed. But yeah, shit. Now I gotta go outside and fucking put heaters on the fucking wires. What the fuck is going on here? How can Brock Lesnar declare for the Royal Rumble, but Finn Balor couldn't get it? Yo, bro, John, I've been asking that question ever since I heard that Finn Balor that Brock Lesnar called in the Dave McAfee show, the Pat McAfee show, and declared for the Rumble. I wouldn't want to see Bianca win the Rumble again. I ran her with an elimination. I would rather her win the elimination chamber. Yo, listen. I can see that because of Jade. But how do you spin that? You know what I'm saying? Like Jade was fighting for Bianca. Unless you blame Bianca's finger on Jade, then it's like, all right, I get it. But you know what though? I mean that'd be cool. Like Bianca wins the Elimination Chamber to fight Jade, and then she fights Jade at WrestleMania. Yeah, that's almost like a year late, dollar short, year late fucking kind of match. But what we gonna do? They gotta do what they gotta do, right? Then Brock Lesnar declaring for the Rumble is kind of stupid. Right after they told Finn Balor there's no more room, and then what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Because CM Punk don't have a match in Saudi. Is he not there? Because he been there before. You know what I'm saying? He been there before, so I don't know. Yeah. Brock Lesnar, that's not. If Brock Lesnar wins the Rumble, you turning off your TV. Yo, I hear you. If Cody wins that shit again, if Cody wins the Rumble one more goddamn time, I'm done. Um, there's nothing you can say to me. This shit is officially over. like, like this is ridiculous. You can't do that shit fucking so many times in a row for no reason. At least when Austin and Shawn and Hogan did it, it was like this year was not connected to any other year. It was a completely different thing, and just like Austin was on a roll. Shawn was coming back from injury when he won it the second time, and he was a different character too. Because Shawn, the first time he won it, he was a heel, and he was wrestling Diesel. And the second time he won it, it's the the child born dream has come true. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. So it almost felt completely different when he won it the second time. Cody just feels like, oh, we're gonna do the same thing 2 times in a row when he eliminated Gunther. And I know Jay won it last year, but did y'all remember that? Do y'all remember Jade winning this shit last year? I mean, Jay Uso. Shit. You think Jordan Grace is a plan B if they can't get Bianca to? I don't know. I don't know. To me, like right now, all Jordan Grace is doing is just standing there with glasses, judging. I, I don't. Jordan Grace might be the next person she wrestles. It might be Jordan Grace versus Jade at Elimination Chamber because there's no match for Royal Rumble, so it could be that. But I'm not sure. Because Jordan Grace could win the Rumble too, for all we know. You know, shit. I mean, we can't. I want to say we can't put it past them, but then again, it's like you're really not doing the best. You're not really doing the best job of making us give a shit about some of these wrestlers, and by some of them, I mean every one of them. You know, like you guys really have your heart behind these wrestlers to win this shit. I used to, man. I want to, and it's not like I'm growing out of it. Oh, they're ripping this shit apart for me. Right, show? Yeah, we was having some technical difficulties, show, and you wasn't here to fix them.
Shit, I don't. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I thought I was R2D2.
Shit, nah. If you said something before, shit, I think I'm breaking up. Then yeah, I didn't hear you. when you said anything before that, but now you all right.
Nah, not yet. Haven't spoken
Shit.
yet. I don't have the energy yet, but I'm gonna speak soon.
No, I hear you. Shit, I was asking, like, do you think? Well, for me, and for I think most people, the WWE hasn't did a good job of making us believe that certain wrestlers can win the Rumble. So to have our heart behind a wrestler almost feels like pointless right now. Like if you're solely behind someone, you're forcing yourself to be behind them, unless it's Cody Rhodes or Brock Lesnar or somebody that they're pushing tremendously. Other than that, like if you want Penta to win the Rumble, you bugging. A 13-year-old child can understand that Penta's not winning the Rumble. People got Liv Morgan, and to be honest with you, I think the only reason why Liv Morgan is even the option is because she just came back and she's doing this bullshit with Finn Balor, but also she's the white girl that's around all these fucking minorities, or was it ethnic group or some shit. If you're talking to me, show you muted, but maybe he's talking to somebody else saying, "God damn, it's cold out here." Oh shit, you got show 2D2. Yo, it's been 37 minutes and this shit feels like I've been on for 2 hours battling with this internet. This is fucking crazy. Joe's face. Joe's worried. He's like, uh-oh. The internet is coming to get us. I'm more scared of whoever wins the men rumble than the women's rumble. Shit. You're still muted. I don't know if you muted through your headphones but the men's rumble seems like an afterthought, bro. Like, Janelle, let's be honest.
My bad.
Do we even... You still muted. But I get you. Do your thing.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, when you ready to talk, just let me know. I'll give you the floor. But do you think that we're even fucking like, does it seem important, the Rumble? It almost seems more important to have CM Punk wrestle AJ Styles than to fucking see who wins the Rumble. There's more importance on AJ Styles or AJ Styles putting up his career against Gunther. Not even AJ versus Gunther, just him putting up his career against Gunther than the fucking men or women's Royal Rumble. We have not even got a spot where people are throwing people over the top rope at each other, or people, saying that I'm going to win the Rumble and I'm going to challenge somebody, or getting in people's faces. Like Jacob Fatu beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes and the champion is jumping them. It's almost like people don't even want the fucking titles anymore. Like in all honesty, they don't even want the champions. Like, what do you want to win the Rumble for? Just to go to WrestleMania? That's the thing. I mean, show might be right. Show might be right. They're gonna win the Royal Rumble to challenge the Intercontinental Champion. Like, Jesus Christ,
Bro, I remember when the Royal Rumble was kind of like Money in the Bank, where Money in the Bank and King of the Ring, where the person that won that was getting set up for a push.
yeah. The Royal Rumble was the Money in the Bank. The Royal Rumble was, this is our guy. To be honest with you, it turned into that. It was a way to make stories last until WrestleMania or begin at the Rumble. Because when Hogan and Macho Man was doing not the Mega Powers, but when Hogan and Macho Man was going into WrestleMania 4, they had their little stint in the Rumble. And then Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan would have their little thing in the Rumble before they went into WrestleMania 6. Yokozuna won the title. Yokozuna won the number one contendership to become the challenger at WrestleMania 9, and he became champion. Ric Flair won the title in the Rumble. You know, John Batista won the Rumble to become a star. Cena won the United States Championship to become a star, but Austin won it to get revenge and to actually get his first shot. Shawn Michaels won it in two different genres, as a heel and as a baby face. And the guy we don't name won it to set the precedent that he can challenge any champion. You know, like Kane has the most eliminations, and on that SmackDown before Royal Rumble, we saw all these people coming in fighting everybody. Like, no one is sitting here going, I'm going to win the Rumble, and then everybody's like, I disagree, and then there's fighting now. Now it's just people sitting on the couch going, you know something? If I wasn't so fucking high, I could win the Rumble. It's like, what? That's what it fucking feels like. Okay, so whoever wins the Rumble gets the main event. They don't never let the women main event. Yeah. They're a main event on one of the nights. That's how they do it. Like when Alberto Del Rio won the Rumble, he was the first match. Same thing with well, Sheamus never won the Royal Rumble, but he had the title shot. He was the first match. Very rarely are you the main event when you win the Rumble. I can see Roxanne win the Rumble and we get a triple threat match between Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne. That would be dope. That would be dope, because right now it's looking like Raquel is gonna get a title shot with Stephanie McCool. I know she has a street fight on Monday, but let's say Roxanne wins the Rumble. If Raquel wins the title, you can see a way that happens. I don't think they're going to drop the title to Raquel this soon. I think Stephanie's going to WrestleMania. But there's possibility you can have all three women of the Judgment Day and Stephanie in the match. I don't know. Maybe. Now, just hear me out. Maybe Roxanne doesn't win the Rumble. But maybe there's some fuckery going on in Elimination Chamber, and you get Roxanne, Raquel, Liv, Stephanie, Rhea, and Bayley or Asuka, 6 women, ladder match. Now, this is just hopes and dreams. You know, it's just never gonna happen. They don't have the balls to do this. They don't even have the balls to fucking promote this shit. Why did they let the guy win the Royal Rumble that we don't talk about? Well, that one was, he was chasing Brock Lesnar. So he was, the only way he could get a title shot is if he won the Rumble to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. When he won the Rumble, that's when he said, fuck Brock Lesnar. And he went and he signed the contract to fight Triple H. He said that he was going to pick Triple H to fight. This was the first time that you can choose which champion you want, because at that point it was whatever brand you're on, that's the champion you're facing. So I remember this storyline crazy. He challenged Triple H, and when he went to sign the contract, Shawn Michaels super kicked him and signed the contract, and that's what made the triple threat match for WrestleMania with him, Shawn, and Triple H. So that's why he won the Royal Rumble there, which that storyline was kind of dope. But that storyline led into the lightning in a bottle. They said that when he won that triple threat match, they had another triple threat match a little later on. It's like, well, you need to catch lightning twice. And that's when he's like, I got lightning in a bottle. That was kind of a waste of a Rumble win if you think about it. Well, at that time, they didn't have set like a precedent where someone wins a Rumble and someone goes to the Elimination Chamber. It was just, you won the Rumble and then you figured out what happened after that for the next championship. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that much of a waste because the storyline that they had was so huge. It kind of was like everyone was rooting for him to win. See, that's the one thing they don't have now is they don't have that one or multiple people that have that backing with like, yo, this guy could win this. This guy could win this. Like, let's see who they're actually gonna go with or who can win this. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like we got a bunch of people that we know you're never gonna give a shot to, and then these people. And since they haven't promoted this Rumble, it's like they took the choices out of our hands because who's in it?
I wanted to say that I heard that and I was thinking, what's the point of promoting something I already got paid for? It's like, yo, give me $300 million. I ain't promoting this. I don't need to make my money off of sales. Shoot, it could be a house show for you.
I hear you. 'Cause that's what it feels like. It's this is a show for the Saudi prince, and we're all privileged to be able to watch it. There's gonna WrestleMania is going over there, so imagine the lack of promotion that they're gonna do for WrestleMania. Yo, dude, I looked it up. The tickets to go to Roddy or whatever, what Riyadh, to go to Saudi to watch the show, just the airline to get there, $8,000 round trip ticket. That's $4,000 each way. That's crazy. That's great. Like you got to be 1%. Like you got to be rich. Like even if they got you there for free, it would cost you money. Like that's how expensive that shit is. When you think about it, it really is not even a show for us. They're paying the money. Yeah, they bought the Royal Rumble for them. They bought the Royal Rumble for them, and they literally took a parking lot or some shit, and they created a stadium out of that area in like the last 20 days. They recreated WrestleMania 9. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. People aren't hyped for this. And why would they? I know we had to rally behind Jey Uso last year. Now everybody just seems so stalled. Depending on how WrestleMania season go next year, I may not even watch it. To be honest with you, bro, if they doing all this shit now, it might not even be like I'm gonna watch it because not only do I do this shit, but like I'm a fucking fan of wrestling, so I kind of don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's like a true love that is losing the spark, but you're there for them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a choice. All right.
No, I'm done. I was just letting you know why I cut out. That shit came out of nowhere.
Oh, I thought you was telling me to call you.
No. I had somebody called me from work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so somebody was saying, depending on WrestleMania season next year, they might not even watch because it's probably gonna be in Saudi Arabia next year. And I was telling them like, yo, I'm gonna watch it because I'm in like a relationship with my true love, but the spark's gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, I got to do it. But
That's a good one.
dude, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it's getting there. It's like it's starting to. We're gonna have to need therapy or some shit. Because I don't like this shit. I don't like the way it's going. And people are commenting on the short that I made saying that they're doing the same shit that Vince is doing, and they're like, oh well, it's not. It wouldn't have been any better with Vince. Dude, I'm not insinuating that it would have been better with Vince. I'm saying you're doing the same shit he did, so it's almost like no difference.
Nah, Vince, you could see the passion. If he's fucking up, it's because his thought was fucking up. Like, yo, my plan didn't work. But it wasn't because the passion wasn't there. Like, yo, I'm doing this because I feel passionate about it.
I tell you one thing though, you're right. It felt a lot more, even though they were doing the same shit every week. let's get it. Let's not get it twisted. I was watching Raw going, yo, this shit's like every week is just lame or whatever. But when he promoted a show, it was like they had themes behind the Money in the Bank, like they were stealing time or some shit like that. The Royal Rumble, yo, as soon as we got into Rumble season, we saw those commercials. The numbers matter. This guy has the most eliminations. This guy's been in the Rumble the longest. This guy won the Rumble the longest. Who can survive this time? You know what I'm saying? Those commercials, I love those commercials because it hyped up the Rumble. It made it seem like this was a big deal. The Elimination Chamber had their own little commercials. Like I'm saying, now people don't even realize that the fucking Rumble's on. I'm gonna go back to some of your comments, John. You gotta have bread. You gotta have bread to go to Saudi for $8,000 round trip. You crazy, yo? Show, think of me what you want, but if I'm gonna spend $8,000 to go to Saudi Arabia, I better have those 42 versions now. You fucking feel me? I'm sorry, that is the fucking truth. I'm not paying. Jesus Christ, bro, that's a lot of money. Yo, $8,000 round trip. You know how much you could make mofongo. You know what you could do with $8,000, Joe? Shit. It's bad enough we got WrestleMania, but they really need the Royal Rumble to Saudi just to have to put the Rumble match somewhere. Dude, they did the crown jewel with the world's greatest Royal Rumble. I think it was the first and second show they did there. So whoever this is loves the Royal Rumble. The king loves that shit. And bro, it's sad. Like he's prostituting out the WWE. Imagine the WWE is that bad chick that you watching on Instagram and she's in Saudi. Imagine what they're doing to the WWE right now. That's crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love wrestling. It's just me getting up at a certain time to watch the show. Yo, dude, I believe you. I believe you. It was worse when it was like, yo, the show's at 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, god damn. What? I planned on sleeping in today. This is the weekend. Some of us got lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Have you guys watched Unreal? No. I watched 10 minutes of it and I put that shit away. It was the beginning of them telling me about Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, and I was like, yo, I know them already. I watched the fucking product. I know you have to introduce them. Jesus Christ. This is horrible. This is bad. And I turned when they started showing the kid and them living at home and I heard I have a sexy husband. I was like, you know what? I'll turn this shit off. This ain't for me. This show is not for me. Can you guys answer a couple questions for me to help get some? Yo, go ahead. Fire away, Janelle. Fire away with your questions. We're going to wait until DJ gets here to make our predictions anyway. So you let me know. Fire away. 3 4 away. 3 4 away. Oh, shit. Joe's Black. What's going on, show? Oh. See? Joe's muted, but he's here to talk. He'll figure it out. See? But yeah, it's getting harder to appreciate this shit. Like they're putting so much emphasis on AJ Styles, his career, and trust me, I get it. If he does retire the Rumble, it will be the end of a fucking all amazing career, and he deserves all this stuff. But also, like, you fucking with me right now? You know, I was watching Unreal and I couldn't believe what they were saying about Chelsea Green, how she can hang with some of the other talent. Yo, I heard that they show was the one who actually brought it up, saying that she is enhancement talent. She can be like Tiffany and Charlotte, and I think that's a load of bullshit. Like, not for nothing. This girl, one, has made the United States Championship relevant, and that's also comparing the men's United States Championship. She's in Mexico, the intergender tag team champion. She's doing her shit on SmackDown. Like, she is a star. And I don't know what kind of shit you think Charlotte and Tiffany, like, don't get me wrong, Tiffany's a hell of an athlete. Charlotte could do a backflip because that's so does. But what makes you think that Chelsea Green can't be champion? Chelsea Green is champion would be crazy. Her talking her shit, her having her back. What? Like, you don't even realize what the gold you have here? Nah, I think you're full of shit because they have their Barbies and they have their people that they're gonna push no matter what, and they'll fucking piss down your leg and tell you it's raining. This is pure 100% management, even at a regular job. They'll lie to your fucking face just so that way they don't have to do nothing with you because they don't like you. They may like you, but they don't like you. Like, they love the fact that you're down there and you're going to stay down there forever, but they're going to make somebody else who doesn't deserve it, you know, a higher rank or more money, whatever the case may be. In this case, champion. Chelsea Green, United States champion, was bigger than any other champion. Even Becky's fucking Intercontinental run. It fails in comparison to Chelsea Green's United States Championship run. And you're telling me that she can't be a top player? Fuck. When he said he was going to retire, but he meant this early. Yeah, but AJ Styles, I don't think he meant it this early. I think, 2016 probably his last year. I figured it was his last year. Not he's gonna have his last match in the beginning of 2026. And even then, if you pulled this off where Gunther challenged him for his career, he beat him. He beats another person, and then somebody else is like, "Yo, why don't you want to end your career? Put your career up on the line." And maybe he ends it at WrestleMania the same way Ric Flair did. You never know. Maybe you have the Undertaker come back and take AJ Styles' career the same way AJ Styles took Undertaker's career. I doubt that. Undertaker's not going to keep up with AJ. It doesn't matter if Chelsea Green is on SmackDown or NXT. She's gotten over in both shows, even before she came back. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, she was on Raw before she became the United States champion. No, the LA Knight one, I did not know how to feel about that, but he looked on his face like he shows. Yeah, he looked defeated. I saw the clip of him getting berated because of the ladder match, and somebody simplified the shit that Triple H was saying. They were supposed to both be up there, and he was supposed to get knocked down and try to get the belt and then come down. And it's like, yeah, all that's cool, but you're going to do the same, because that was the same shit they did the last year. The Money in the Bank before this one that they're showing on Real really did the same thing. Everybody thought, I think for 3 years in a row now, that LA Knight was going to win the Money in the Bank. And for 3 years in a row, they do the same shit, and they just fucking keep pulling the rug underneath them. I mean, you wouldn't have accomplished much if that would have went down. You just would have did the same shit. At least this one is a little different. But, everybody's a fucking a master. Remember, everybody's the best at their job at this point. We never had nobody better than what we got now. That's why all the stories that they're telling here are the best stories that people has ever seen, right? That's why people want to compare John Cena's heel turn to the NWO's heel turn. The same people that weren't alive when Hulk Hogan fucking turned heel with the NWO. They want to say that shit compares. Because I know you wasn't alive when that happened. Because if you were, you wouldn't be saying that. I'm just letting you know that shit right now. You would not be saying that. People were throwing fucking shit at motherfuckers' faces. Like, they had to get security when Hogan turned heel. And don't fuck around. I don't see how LA Knight is the main event caliber. To be honest with you, Leon, I don't see it either. My brother don't see it. He's like a mix of The Rock and Austin. But people like him. People like him. And he has his moments where he's cool. And I kind of like his genuineness when he's talking, like when he's talking about, men's health and stuff like that. That's dope. When he's being serious with people, that's dope. But the whole I beat him, so I should be champion, like those little technicality bullshits, I don't like, because that's heel shit, but it's dumb. And they keep fucking with him, so maybe we don't see it because they're doing to him what they did to Jey Uso. So, like, don't get me wrong. That catchphrase helps him out a lot. And his charisma helps him out a lot. But I'm with you. But at this point, tell me who's better than him. Like in all honesty, Jey Uso was champion. No one liked Jey Uso as champion. They want him to be champion. He became champion. No one likes him as champion. The LA Knight's out there, and every time he goes out there, people cheer him. They like him. So who do you replace him with? He's got more charisma than Seth Rollins. He's a lot younger than CM Punk, and he says the same shit CM Punk says. So what's the problem? He was better as a heel. I guess so. To be honest with you, I didn't follow him on SmackDown. I wasn't watching SmackDown because once I seen SmackDown was giving me the same matches over and over again, I stopped watching. What brand is LA Knight on? He's on Raw. Remember Bronson Reed took him out. They tsunami'd him on the top of the chair. On the top of the car. Yeah, so he's out forever. But yeah, man, that's part of the reason why I stopped watching AEW, because every month, every week, Orange Cassidy walked out to wrestle somebody, and it was the same shit. And I'm like, oh my god! I started fast forwarding through the shit just to see what happened, and then let it go. And I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to watch it no more. If it's the same shit over and over again, I don't need to watch it. That's why I stopped watching SmackDown. Raw is starting to become fucking pain to just sit through. Because we got CM Punk versus AJ Styles. And that was a fuck finish with Finn Balor coming out and beating him up. But Finn Balor can't be in the Royal Rumble, so he can't earn a number one contendership shot. So what's he gonna do? Is he's gonna call CM Punk a bitch, put banana in his tailpipe, and now he's gonna wrestle at Elimination Chamber for the title? Unless you give this man the fucking championship, why are you fucking with us? Why are you fucking with us? Finn Balor is not Kevin Owens. And I say that with Kevin Owens is already champion multiple times, and he's a bad guy that you can see that he can win and lose multiple times. It's like Finn Balor has been fucked over for the past how many years and not even gotten the title shot. Like, at least give this motherfucker the title before you start making him the guy that's just gonna wrestle champions without shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that pisses me the fuck off. Like, really? I don't even watch SmackDown like that. I'm not dealing with 3 hours. I hear you. How do you feel about 30 spots in the span of 2 weeks? What do you mean? Like, them filling out the 30 spots in 2 weeks? Shit. I was saying that I wish this shit was a bigger deal than what they're making. Leon loves SmackDown. I got a question you'll take some Leon. I don't know what I was watching SmackDown and I don't know what you smoking. But you know what though? If that's on you. Good for you. You found yourself something to do because like I was telling Show, I don't know if you was here for that. I'm in the relationship with the love of my life and the spark is dying. That's what it feels like right now, with wrestling. The spark is dying. But yeah, man, I how many run-ins have we got in the past like 2 months? Almost every fucking show. Almost every show we're getting a run-in. Just so that way champions don't lose, winners don't win, and everybody's trying to look tough. How did you fill out them 30 those yo? How'd you fill out the 30 spots that quickly? Shit. I don't know. I didn't see nobody draw a number or nothing. 'Cause usually that's what happens. They draw a number because they declare for the spot unless you know unless all they had to do was say it. I declare for the title. I don't know. That's because they more focused on revenue and creativity. Triple H is money hungry. He's not creative. Yo, Leon, didn't I say this? Didn't I say this for the past couple months? Almost the past year? Didn't I say after Triple H's first WrestleMania that, yo, you're only going to be able to dip in that well with celebrities one too many times? Then you have to start writing stories. They haven't writing stories. The stories ain't coming here. The stories are short term. They're not even short stories anymore. They're serials. Now, if you don't know what I'm referencing, on the back on the newspaper, they used to print out the news on paper. The New York Post and all that other stuff. You buy it for a quarter, whatever. You read the newspaper. You get the stock market. You want the history of the newspaper, go somewhere else. They used to have cartoons in there. Those just called serials. In the beginning of movies, they had cartoons called serials. That's how short these stories are in the WWE. They're serials. Is SmackDown pre-taped tomorrow night? I don't know. Let's see if there's gonna be. They don't. They don't promote SmackDown on their fucking show either. That's another thing that's pissing me off. How did your website not even promote your own fucking shows? Like shit, you're not gonna tell me what's happening next week after they announce it. You're not gonna tell me what's happening tomorrow. Shit, I don't. I don't know. If they're at Saudi, if they're at Saudi already, then I don't think they're gonna be pre-recorded. But it would show early, so guess we gotta figure out. We gotta listen for the time to see when they're gonna show SmackDown. Because if they show it around 2 o'clock ish, then yeah, it's recorded. But then nah, I mean, USA doesn't do that. So if you start seeing results, then yeah, it was recorded. But I don't know. A lot of people are in Canada still. I guess they don't need everybody to come to this show. They don't have CM Punk going there. Individual tickets for both Friday Night SmackDown and WWE Royal Rumble in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Friday the 30th. Oh, so it looks like they're in Riyadh. So I don't think it's gonna be taped. It might be pre-recorded for the USA Network, but I think they're doing it on Friday in the afternoon, or in our afternoon. So that's what it's looking like. I watch more NXT than Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Yo, bro, I don't blame you. NXT is dope. I don't watch NXT because it comes on when we're doing the comic book podcast, and also there's some shit that happens in NXT that I'm like, I don't need to watch it. But their PLEs that they do, top notch. I dig it. I don't know why Jada Parker is not in the main roster to begin with. He's phenomenal also. Shit. Fuck around and have one of the NXT girls win that shit and let them challenge the NXT champion at WrestleMania. Yeah. The women's division has been an upper echelon the NXT division for a while now. Going back all the way to Asuka and Shayna Baszler. Even when I think Charlotte was her best. For me, Charlotte's best character was in NXT. Then Bailey and Sasha them. NXT women's division throughout the years have been like upper echelon. And I don't know why. Maybe just the positioning that they're in, and they do get a lot of mentioning to their stories and shit. But NXT is another animal, and it's been doing good. I just wish that they would either name it a third brand or leave it the fucking developmental shit, because it seems like they flip flop that shit too much. Jada Parker looking good this week. Yo, yeah, man. Yeah, man. She's looking good. Suck it, quack, quack. You know what I'm saying? Jada Parker is such a great talent. She deserves a little more. Yo, dude, I'm surprised she hasn't at least been the the North American champion, at the very most, the women's champion. Like, how is she not champion by now? We've had champions stay there as long as she has. So why is she not champion by now? What kind of shit is that? I don't even know who the NXT Women's Champion is. It's not Jordan. Oh, it is JC Jane again. Okay. Has she done anything with that after she what's her name for it? The NXT champions are just crazy. Yeah. Obafemi's in the Rumble also. And I know no one's picking him, and it might be one of those like, yeah, it's too early, but yo, that could be a sleeper pick. Trust me. I know not gonna happen. And I'm not trying to sound optimistic here. But I'm just saying that's somebody that they could have been eyeing to win the Rumble. Why not? He's already wrestled the fucking WWE champion. Why not? Shit. Getting too old for this shit, man. Who else is there? Julia could win the women's rumble. I wouldn't mind that. Julia versus Stephanie, or Julia getting the title shot. Her being 2 champions or 3 champions holding the tag team championship. Why not? At this, what the belts? You don't give a fuck about the belts. You don't care about the belts. You only give a shit about the belts if there's a story or a rivalry for the title. And even then, you fuck that up. So what? Why not let this girl fucking shine? This girl's such a good talent. Why wouldn't you let fucking Julia do some shit? I wouldn't mind Julia winning and giving her something different other than right, right. Like Julia is a phenomenal talent. WrestleMania, they're fucking dope, but they don't have the balls to do it. They don't have the balls. My bad. The light's starting to fuck with me, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. But yeah. They don't have the balls to do this shit. And until they do it, they're not gonna have the balls. Shit. How y'all feel about Drew McIntyre and CM Punk being the champion? Be honest with me. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you feel like it's weak now? Because it's not changing nothing. You don't even feel the energy of Drew being champion. Like, he doesn't feel excited. He doesn't feel like he changed anything. He just feels like the same old shit. Lame ass Drew. Dry ass Drew. That's what it feels like with him being champion. CM Punk just feels like he's holding that title for somebody. He's holding that title for somebody to come beat him. I don't even think Gunther's in the Rumble because he's wrestling AJ Styles. I know Ray picked Gunther to win that shit, but I don't think he's in the Rumble. I'll be back. I should make it back by the time DJ gets here. I appreciate you now. Shit. I don't know why you have Julia with this girl, but I guess it's just for the English aspect, but they need to stop with that shit. It's funny how the Judgment Day splits up, or the LWO splits up, and then now they have a Spanish team that's not running LWO. LWO is in Triple I. And then you have the Asian chicks on Raw, but then there's nothing there. It's like, yo, you say you don't see race, but maybe you ignorant and need some education. I don't know. But that's crazy. That's crazy. You have AJ Styles' career on the line. Julia and this girl, what's her name? Kiana James. They won the SmackDown. Well, they won the tag team championship, no more contendership match. So when are they fighting for that? Shit. Forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Hold up. We about to Shit. And how much of this shit did I? Yo, I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck I said. Okay, I was talking about when they're gonna get the tag team title match. Um, shit, that fucking fucked me up. All right, so yeah, so they won the women's tag team title match. It looks like Raquel is looking like she's the number one contender for the women's world championship match. Uh, shit, AJ Styles wrestling Gunther, so they might not be in the. So they're not gonna be. You have Aleister Black. I'm just looking at the roster now. Aleister Black not doing nothing with him, and I know, but he's hurt or something. AJ Styles' career's up. Shit, doing nothing with Brian Pillman's son. Shit, man. The New Day is not doing nothing. Yo, has anyone noticed? And I said this to the show, and I mentioned this to Lay. But anyone noticed that they put Jey Uso back in the tag team division to win the tag team titles to have his brother MIA, and then have him leave because it might be time for his baby, but have him leave and have Jay be the ambassador for the both of them taking matches or like being challenged for the tag team title. Like you took him out of a single situation, you put him in a tag team situation just to be in a single situation as champion. Like what? And now the Alpha Academy, Otis and Tozawa. I was trying to look up. Shit. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm malfunctioning. Word. There's so much shit going on. That's where the fuck is Ivy Niles? Shit. You gotta give me a break for a second. Yeah, dude, the more you think about this shit, the more bullshit is. They said there's gonna be a lot of surprises for the Rumble. I doubt it. It might be the same old shit they've been giving us because they can't afford nothing else. They already used the money from Saudi for shit. Shit, man. Is Robert Roode still an active member in the roster when he's in the back? He hasn't wrestled in fucking God knows how long. Jericho might show up as a surprise for the Rumble. I'm trying to figure. Not for nothing. Jericho shows up, and if they play Judas, the roof will blow off the joint. Even though there's no roof, the roof will blow off the joint if they play Judas. And people are gonna be singing that shit all over the place. People wanting to sing Judas since it happened. But Jericho being a surprise entry is cool. And what do you do with him after? Because is he gonna be on the retirement tour also? Is he gonna sit there and say that he wants to challenge Gunther and he's gonna put his career on it? Is a stupid little idiot that make Gunther go on the list? Does he return as the Jericho we know him now as, or do we return him as the Lionheart? So the lion there could eat him alive and shit. Shit. Shit, man. Jericho. I don't even want to say Jericho with the Vision because Jericho won't fit in with Paul Heyman being there. Shit. What else could there be? Because they said there's a lot of surprises in this Rumble, which makes me believe they ain't any surprises. But I mean, it could be Bad Bunny, but I don't know if he's allowed off the island or if he's doing another world concert in his Zoom meeting. Shit, but who do you put? Like, you already got all of John Cena's the surprise sign to SmackDown. So who do you got? Jericho, and that's it. Jericho's just he's getting up there same way CM Punk's getting up there. So if Jericho wins another title, I mean that's good on him. Not trying to take that shit away from him, but be prepared for some matches that might not go as smooth as a Jericho match will go. Shit. Shit, man. Like I said, you gotta forgive me. Just thinking about this shit got me bored. There's no Jericho can work every week. I, when I saw him at the tail end of his run in AEW, he didn't look too smooth, but he also changed his style of wrestling multiple times, so he could perfect the regular wrestler shit in the WWE. They don't really do that luchador style that he's known for, but he has changed his wrestling, unlike another person you can't see. So you a big fan of him, Leon, so I'll leave that one alone. Who else is it? Jericho. Omos might be in there. Shit, you know what? I kind of want to see this shit. Hold up. I want to see how many men around Raw. How many men are on SmackDown? All right, let's go to Raw first. Let's count the men here. AJ Styles, Tozawa, Austin Theory, Austin Reed, Brodus Creed, Chad Gable, Cruz Del Toro, Dominic Mysterio, even though I don't think he's a Grayson Waller, Finn Balor, El Grande Americano, Dragon Lee, um, Ivar Gunther, they moved them. Devontae Evans, Jey Uso, Joaquin Waller, Julius Creed. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how many people I got. Let me count these people. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. All right, so we got 18 so far. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's 28 men on Raw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 on SmackDown. Powerhouse Hobbs. DJ's coming. I hope so. You see me struggling out here, Leon. DJ, I hope so. Powerhouse Hobbs is another one. But look at that. 28 on Raw, and what was that? 18 on SmackDown? SmackDown's a 3-hour show also. Shit. Shit, man. Powerhouse Hobbs going in there. Powerhouse Hobbs. You think he's gonna be with Jericho? Jericho's back, and he got the Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce King, Royce Love. Damn, what was Royce Keys? I don't know why that was so difficult to remember. Royce Keys. There you go. See, a little short. You're a little short, Leon. But yeah, Jericho and Royce Keys. I mean, you could do worse. Would you bring Ricky Starks up if you watching the Rumble and you writing it? Would you bring Ricky Starks up to go on the main roster, even though he's kind of main roster ready? Shit. Let's see. Shit, man. Royce Keys over Femi and Omos. They're all three of them in the ring together. What's happening? Ricky Starks, I would want to see him on the main roster. You would put Powerhouse Hobbs in NXT. I kind of would also, just to let him get his momentum. A lot of his fans are gonna be from AEW. You know, I could see this man being the dominant on the main roster also. It'd be nice if like Obafemi and Royce Keys start a faction with yeah, with on Raw. What did I say? Obafemi, Royce Keys, who else? Who else can we put in there? Who else can we put in that faction? Ricky Starks, I guess. And they going up against the Vision. That'd be some shit. Shit. Royce Keys' name isn't good. Yo, dude, you're telling me. I'm trying to just think of the whole Obafemi, Ricky Starks or Ricky Saints, and Royce Keys sitting in a room. Obafemi's name is it's like that. That feels like that's his name. So you can't knock a man for his name. But Royce Keys, that sounds like if a shapeshifter can only turn into keys, and somebody tell him, "Quick, turn into my Rolls Royce keys." You talking about Royce the 5'9"? Shit, I feel you. I feel you, Boris. You you think we see Jericho? Leon was saying that Jericho's coming. Leon was saying Jericho is coming to be a surprise for the Rumble. Shit. Uh, yeah, I think Jericho comes home. Let's see. Let's see. I can't. I want to see it. I want to see how they do it. But I don't have trust in these guys for. I don't have trust in these guys for making a surprise Saudi. Like maybe they're gonna put on some shit for the fans there, for the king there, but other than that, I don't see him doing anything special. Do you see things like it's so bad that I'm so like jaded with the fact that what they think is something special and what I think is something special is completely two different things. Tony Khan wants to keep Jericho, but for less money. He's his in ring time is fleeting. Put it that way. So I get it, but you you could keep him as a producer. You keep him as some kind of liaison back there and help you write some shit. I don't. They need a big moment for Saudi. What's a big moment? Because a lot of the times they thought that they had big moments. It wasn't really that big of a moment. Just like how I was saying the John Cena turn wasn't that big of a moment. Where they made it seem like that shit was just as good as Hogan's turn. Shit. My creative juices are not working for the, I mean, other than Boris, I don't know who you want to win the women's rumble. I could see Roxanne winning. I'm assuming that Raquel is in the Royal Rumble because she's not wrestling Stephanie at the Rumble. That match isn't, unless they didn't announce it yet, but that match was not said to be happening. So, like, I could see Raquel or Roxanne winning the Rumble. The men, I'm just, I don't want Cody to win it. Who can we honestly put behind winning the Rumble? What if Bianca win? What if Bianca's good to go? I can see her making her debut, and you could build up that little story between her and Jade. Help that, get along. So that way you can I don't know why this shit is going out of focus. Help that get along for the Elimination Chamber, and then maybe she wins the Chamber or some shit. But just Bianca coming out of nowhere and winning, it's like that happened last year. That literally happened last year with Charlotte. I don't know if we want to do that shit again. I need Obafemi to win the Rumble by eliminating Brock Lesnar. Joseph, that would be dope. But I don't think they have the balls to do that. And I don't put it past them to have Obafemi and Brock Lesnar in the same ring together. Like, they missed out on a huge opportunity to have Brock Lesnar and Keith Lee fucking feud, but that's on them. I don't know if they're gonna do something where Brock Lesnar dominates and then he gets eliminated by somebody, and then Obafemi comes in after that, or what? Think Roman is winning this men's rumble? I forgot Roman was in it, but I don't know. Roman wins the rumble. Who's he gonna? Well, he's gonna wrestle Drew, or is he gonna wrestle CM Punk? And they're gonna have their one-on-one match that Seth Rollins is gonna ruin for some reason. Do we honestly believe that they're gonna allow these two people to wrestle each other without Seth Rollins being involved? Because God forbid they do something outside of CM Punk and Seth Rollins. I don't know how long Seth Rollins is out for, but in my heart feels like he should be out for a lot longer. But it also is like, you never know. Scooby got his Scooby snacks. Scooby Doo got his Scooby snacks, so it might fuck up shit. Roman or Cody cannot win. It's too boring. Cody definitely. I don't want Cody winning this shit at all. Perfect time to push him to the moon by eliminating the Beast. It would be perfect time to push someone, but that someone is a good question. Who do we push? We tried our best to push Jay, but they pushed him into the ground. So who do we push? no matter what title or no title, Roman is main event tonight too. Most likely. Obafemi is the next big thing. I'm hoping he is. Oh shit, DJ came in to save the day. He heard we was talking about Royal Rumble and said that's too boring of a subject. Told falling asleep.
Woof. As you were talking about Obafemi.
Word. Shit. We was Joseph wants Obafemi to win the Rumble by eliminating Brock Lesnar.
I'd go with that.
I would too, but you know, WWE ain't got no balls. They got no balls. They got no marbles.
Well, I mean, they let AJ and Shinsuke right the wrong of letting them have the match they wanted to have at WrestleMania. Of course, it's on its way out, but
yeah,
hey, they did it.
What
up, Boris?
But also, the best part of that match was it was on a Saturday night main event that they didn't promote, and it was made the night before. Mm-hmm. So they had a good match with no promotion behind. They stone cold Steve Austin. Even this Rumble had about 2 weeks worth of not even promotion, just 2 weeks worth of notice.
Just people declaring for the Rumble.
Yeah, it was like a second thought. It was you would think that every night Chelsea Green or Stephanie McCoy is out in the ring strip teasing, and people are like, oh, by the way, I'm in the Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a second thought. Dude, show was here earlier, and I was saying how people on my shorts are commenting because I said Triple H is pretty much doing the same thing Vince McMahon's doing. Mm-hmm. And somebody's like, well, it wouldn't have been any better with Vince. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be better with Vince. I'm just saying it's the same
didn't say
shit.
Better or worse. Yeah.
So show brings up the point that it would have at least felt like there was more passion behind it with Vince. Because with Vince, when the Rumble came, you get those commercials. Let's do it by the numbers. The Money in the Bank was a heist all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. You know, the Elimination Chamber was something. Like each one of these pay-per-views had their own theme to them. Mm-hmm. And you heard about it before the week before. You know? Like if they didn't drop by the way, it's gonna be at 2:00. Everybody would be at their TV at fucking 9:00 at night. Wondering what happened to the Rumble.
Like, wait, what ain't the Rumble today?
Yeah.
Well, I will say this though, ESPN has been doing their thing, doing their part. Because I listen to when I'm driving around, I listen to the ESPN channel, and for a good month now, they've been
oh, really?
Yeah, every other commercial, Royal Rumble, and you know, a couple of the shows had like I wasn't, you know, unfortunately I wasn't in the car for some of the interviews, but they had some of the guys and women on their talk shows. Oh, so ESPN doing their part to get people to watch. And I think they just, you know, they know the maniacs like us, like we're gonna watch, like, you know, so they're like, okay, we don't really need to advertise to them. It's the folks that just got ESPN Plus. We need to make sure those folks, you know, turn their app on Saturday morning. Like that's, like you said, like what I'd be doing, like how you remember the $9.99 thing with the like, so right now, like this last couple of weeks, I would have been like, remember the Rumble starts at, and then have, you know, at this, like I'd have the crowd by this time would know what time it starts, because you better do that, like you're saying, or you're going to have a low number of people watching it live, and then you're not going to get your numbers until the rewatch. Yep. So yeah, I'd be making sure people know what time this thing starts. Like it's 11 a.m. for West Coast. So, you know, you better do your advertising.
Word. Shit, because I'm already gonna be watching that shit when I get home, because I got somewhere to be in the morning.
Exactly.
So, you know, so by the time this shit fucking starts, I'm gone somewhere. I'm not gonna be able to watch it.
Right.
So now fucking half the other country. I don't know about you, DJ, but on the weekend I like to sleep in. So sometimes I wake up at 2:00 and I'm like, oh fuck, now I gotta do something. Like, nah, I don't like waking up having to do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, we're kind of used to it with NFL over here.
Yeah.
Like, because it's kind of cool to, like, you get up at 10 in the morning and then games just start for the, for the day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. So we're kind of used to it here. But, man, then think about Hawaii, too. Like, Hawaii. So that'll be, what, 8 in the morning?
Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Hawaii was that far ahead of us.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Man.
So you gotta for real wake, like they gotta damn near have a bedtime on Friday to catch the show.
Word. Shit. Shit, I would, I was sitting here going, I personally am invested in the women's division. And the women's rumble, I could see Roxanne winning it, but I want Raquel to win it, even though I don't know if she's in it or not, because Stephanie's in Saudi, and they haven't announced anything with her or CM Punk.
Not a title match?
No, they said that it was Raquel versus Stephanie at Monday night in for the street fight.
That's right.
Which,
okay.
I don't know why you wouldn't put them two in the Royal Rumble.
And I think even in my mind, like, so you see, my mind automatically was thinking that was going to be a match at the Rumble. So, yeah, no, I agree. Like, why would that's a match to have in between Rumbles?
Yeah, and that whole, like, did you hear the shit where they were saying that they went to the 5-match PLE because like 8 and 10 matches are too long and people forget what happens in the beginning of the show and yada yada yada.
No, whoever said that was not alive when we were doing, again, like WrestleMania 3, WrestleMania 5, we know the whole card.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Bruce Pritchard who said that.
Great. Yeah.
And
he's kind of goofy sometimes. Yeah.
I'm honestly like wondering what drug are these people getting off of? Because I know when they were back in the day in the 90s and the 80s, they were on them all.
Mm-hmm.
But what drug are they suffering from fucking withdrawals from? That these people think that all of a sudden 5 matches, you got the same 4-hour show.
Right.
And 5 matches is good because 8 matches is too much. It's still 4 hours.
Right.
It don't matter how many matches you put in it's 4 hours. If people are gonna forget what happened the first hour, it's gonna happen whether it's one match or not. You feel me?
I don't understand. Like, dude, like you said, that you could give me. Let's see. So, like you said, right now, what are they doing? Like 4 matches, so a match an hour. Dude, you could do a match every half hour.
Yeah, like and sometimes you need them like buffer matches that are like maybe a couple minutes.
Right, for to give the main event the more time. I get that.
Yeah,
but you could like we like the variety. Like that's one again. Like one of the reasons why people still think about WrestleMania 3 was the variety. It had a variety of matches. You had, it started off with a match with some guys busting each other open with a chain. Yep. Then you had some little people come out there. Then you had, and it kept like it was going back and forth, and then finally you got to that. They start getting to the serious matches at the last 3 matches. That's when it's then okay. Now we got to buckle in.
Yep. And
you were ready for it though, because you had your variety to lead up to this, and then boom, you give me the lead-in matches to the main event.
Yep.
That's how nobody would complain about that card.
Yeah.
And so I don't know what they're thinking.
Also, I think the reason why they say that, they blame it on us, which the kids nowadays that have the voice, they're too pussy to fucking talk back. Mm-hmm. So they agree. But in reality, the reason why you think we don't have the attention span is because you motherfuckers can't put on a product that makes us fucking remember shit. I pretty much damn near remember WrestleMania 10.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like there are moments of every WrestleMania we remember.
Right.
And
it's not necessarily the main event. It'll be something that happens in the middle. Yep.
Word.
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like, you got Gen Z where they're turning on YouTube and there's some guy's head popping out of a toilet and and then flash. I get it. Like, you're not going to get their attention span is probably not that great, but pretty much every generation before that is we're good. You can put on some matches. We'll pay attention.
Word.
One thing, I mean, I will kind of give it to AEW. Like, they have 10 matches, 10, 12 matches, and they're engaged. Like, they might be tired by the end of the main event, but they're engaged.
Yeah, and not for nothing. So depending on who's in the main event, that main event brings you back into it.
Right.
You can talk about Dynamite all you want, but sometimes those pay-per-views is like, nah, they do their thing.
Right.
But not WWE. WWE is like, well, how many matches can we run in a night? 5. All right, then we'll go to 5 a limit. 5's a limit.
After that, I want people doing Pizza Hut spots.
Yeah.
And I want
it's like, you remember when we can't call the title a belt anymore and we can't call it wrestling. So now the new rules are we can't fucking have a clean victory and we can't earn a shot.
All dusty finishes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They really made the WWE the video game where you had to put your finisher on 3-4 times to win. That's versus Raw.
That's the first, when I get any of the 2K WWE games, that's the first thing I do is go into the settings and I turn finishers all the way up. Like, nope. You hit the finisher, this should hurt. Okay.
Shit, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yes.
Shit.
Yep. So when you do universe mode or whatever, finisher, like go in there, put finisher all the way up, and that'll solve that issue.
Oh, shit. Remember over SmackDown, you could start with all them finishes? The whole match was finishes.
Yeah, the whole match was.
It was like, all right, the dude's dead. It got to the point where the game was like KO.
Yeah, they'll
keep hitting him. You can't keep hitting them with the rock bottom.
Right. Yeah. After a while, they just cut you off. Like, okay,
yeah,
you're good.
If Brock Lesnar wins the Rumble again, who does he go after? I hope he goes after the unemployment.
John knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, dude, I ain't even gonna lie. 2K25, I made my guy. I had one match and I didn't put it on again. It was a waste of like $2,000-$3,000.
$3,000.
I mean, pretty much.
You could have got a ticket to the show for that.
Yeah, for real. I could have went to Saudi for the amount of money I spent on that fucking game.
But I put it all in the game.
Yeah. Yo, I was telling Show earlier. I don't think he heard me because his phone was frozen. But I said for an $8,000 round trip, because I did the ticket prices just to go to Saudi alone. The airfare was an $8,000 round trip.
Wow.
For $8,000, DJ, if I go to Saudi, I want my 40 versions then. Right then and there. As soon as I land, I want my 40 versions. Fuck that.
Wow.
No, can't hear you, Show. You unmuted yourself, but we can't hear you. It says Show's like, oh, you can't hear me good. Now I get to say whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, $8,000, DJ.
$8,000.
That's great.
And then you haven't gotten a hotel.
Yep.
Okay.
Or the ticket, which is like $1,600.
Okay. Transportation. Stuff to do in between, eat. You know,
that would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't get any merchandise yet. You didn't go to the meet and greet stuff.
Word.
So
you didn't get to feed the camels. None of
that. Nothing.
Damn.
You just landed there. That's it.
Yep.
For that $8,000.
Not even the taxi yet. Word. Shit. I was telling nobody because I guess I was telling the chat. Like, even if they paid for you to go for free, it would be too expensive. It would cost you something to get there for free. Like all expenses paid, and I'm like, well, I ain't got the money for all that.
Well,
Like shit.
I do. Like, I need some gift cards to
Or
when I get there.
for real. Get some vouchers or something. Let me get some fries. Who has $8,000 to go to Royal Rumble? Give me yo.
Yeah, he's saying just to go to the grocery store, you need that $8,000.
Yeah. The green shirt guy apparently works for the travel agency that the WWE uses.
Oh, I see.
So that's why he's able to get all those tickets or some shit.
Yeah, that makes sense because I do, you know, I it's one of my side gigs is travel, and yeah, so I bet you all he has to do is sell like 4 or 5 packages.
Yeah.
And then just on the commission alone, that pays for his.
Word.
So
shit.
That's how he's doing it. Yep. That makes sense.
And you don't have to be at a home base for that. You can be anywhere in the world selling that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, that makes sense.
Motherfuckers.
I might have to DM him like, hey, huh?
I'm looking on that side.
Yeah. let me get some of your backwash on that.
Right? Shit. Shit.
So,
what's going on, DJ? Because I'm sitting here telling people that I know. I think it was Janelle was saying that if somebody wins, he's not watching the shit no more. And I was like, I'm gonna watch it because I'm in a relationship with the love of my life, but the spark is dying.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like the spark is dying with this shit. So I'm like, we might have to go to a therapist, a counseling or something. You know what I'm saying? Because dude, it's really bad. Like they're not promoting nothing but their reality show. That if you watch the weekly show, you don't need to watch the reality.
Man, like, so I'll say this is what I'm hoping for the Royal Rumble. Like I like how we're doing. I think we're going a little bit past just making picks here.
Yeah.
I just want to see the younger guys get a platform now. Like, okay, I think we've seen enough of the old. Like you've given the older guys their due in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay, you cannot say that any of them got cheated out of anything. The older guys.
Well, Finn Balor, but that's just the exception.
And he still, but it's like he might not have gotten a title, but the performances were
he got
putting on. Yeah, you know what I mean. So you know, and just like I've always said, like, hey, everybody can't win the title. Like that's just me. Like I can't do it. I can't do everybody. Like, hey, let's everybody get a turn with the world title. I can't do that. But yeah. So anywho, I want to see the younger guys now. Like it's time for these folks that, you know, like you said, Obafemi, you know, Trick Williams, all these guys.
Yeah,
it's time for them to now start to get pushed to the front. They, you know, you had Carmelo win the US title. I know we need to prop that title up some more. Like we need to care about that title more.
Yeah.
But it's something. It's like, okay, they're at least doing so. Like, you know, at first he was basically catering, and now, okay, something. So this is like that's the way I see the Royal Rumble is. Yeah, you have the guy that is gonna be, of course, the main event at WrestleMania, but also in that match, you're making other rivalries. You are showcasing who is about to come up. Like that's what it's like, you know, that's where, you know, Keith Lee, until he ate himself out. Like we were hyped up about Keith Lee after he showed up at the Royal Rumble and bounced around with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So those kind of moments, that's what should happen for the young. Like it's time to let the young guys Let the young guys fly. Let them let them hit the gas.
No, I agree with you 100%. Because there's plenty of young talent that definitely needs to go. If everybody's talking about the ruthless aggression era and all that other bullshit, I think we're at the stage where it's the new generation where we really need that new generation to step up and do something, because CM Punk is not doing it as the world champion. Now, I'm not talking about his performance. I'm just talking about the fact that he won the title. It didn't elevate the championship. It didn't make anybody try harder. It didn't, it just felt like same old shit.
Well, because his story has, let's be real. His story is always about for the persona and everything. To me, part of the persona was the chase.
Yeah.
And that I never got to do this and I never got to do that. And they always give these guys all these chances. That's what made us, fans of CM Punk, because he would call that, whether it was kayfabe or not, he would call that stuff out. So that's what made people go, yeah. And then they were with him. You were part of the cult of personality. Now he has the title. So now we're ready to see something sorry to bring this phrase in here, but he finished the story. So now we're ready to see the next story. I think that's that's basically, I think what you're saying is okay, it's cool. Like, he won it. It's cool. He's putting on good match. Like you're saying, like, the matches aren't boring. Like, he's still able to put on good matches, but now we're ready to see some new stuff now. Like, we've seen you, because we've seen you win basically every title.
Yeah.
Okay. We've seen Seth Rollins win it. We've seen Cody win it. We've seen Brock Lesnar win it. It's time. We want to see new blood now.
Yeah.
It's basically, I think, what we are yearning for here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I would love to see that new blood wrestle him. They don't necessarily have to win the title, but just wrestle him. Like, I think Finn Balor wrestling him 2 weeks ago on Raw, it showed that Finn Balor still got it, and like he's definitely being underutilized. But it's also like, Finn Balor, when you think about it, should have been a major player from Jump Street, and that should have been a PLE match. You that just was a spit in our face. So like, yeah, we know we wasted him, but look, you got him for 15 minutes.
So
and yeah, show. I just heard you say yo.
Nah, I was gonna say, my bad. I've been trying to say this, but my phone acting up. I agree and disagree with DJ. I want to see somebody new, but there's one old guy that I actually would rather see, and that's my boy Penta, man.
Man.
Well, Penta, I kind of count as somebody new.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's new to the WWE audience per se.
Yeah, he's a fresh face. Yeah.
Yeah. So that counts.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying age. I'm saying new to the main event stage. Yeah.
But I know Show really wanted to say Goldberg. He's just afraid.
Well, I think everybody in the chat would just stop watching. That would be like they're not watching for a year. Like, I'll come back next Royal Rumble. F Goldberg shows up and wins the thing.
Yeah, let's keep it funky, chat. You know damn well you was fans of Goldberg when he was in WCW. Fuck that. Goldberg was the man in WCW, and he was the man in WWE. You just now hearing stories about how he was difficult and he was stiff. Fuck that. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you. It is propaganda.
Keyword is was.
So was everybody that's on top. Shit, what's like, besides the fact that CM Punk isn't bulldozering people, like legitimately bulldozering people, what's the difference between him and Goldberg?
Oh man. Dude, like, let me count the ways. Like, are you kidding?
I mean, like star power of Goldberg, star power of CM Punk. Yes, they're in two different eras, so the younger kids more know CM Punk than they know Goldberg. But if you just put it on paper, Goldberg star power, CM Punk star power. What CM Punk did in the WWE when he first was there, and what Goldberg did in WCW when he was first there. CM Punk's run to WWE was relatively short, and it was second-handed to The Rock and Cena. Goldberg went face-to-face with the NWO and was battling WWE's ratings against Stone Cold Steve Austin and DX. Goldberg was just as big as Stone Cold in WCW. I'm not talking about their wrestling. I'm talking about their popularity and their stature, right? Then Goldberg comes to the WWE. Granted, the WWE tends to attack your weaknesses instead of highlight your strengths. And this is everyone. This isn't just Goldberg. This is everyone. When the Ultimate Warrior came back during the New Generation era, they attacked his weaknesses.
Right.
They didn't give him the same thing that they did in the 80s when they showed that he was a fucking dope dude. They put him in matches where he would have to be a technical wrestler. Like, who did this?
Right.
This was the vindictive shit. Like, we know what you was doing here. But so Goldberg wrestles and he's champion. They had a dope storyline with Evolution putting that hit out on Goldberg, and Batista debuted and took out Goldberg's leg. And Goldberg didn't last too long in WWE with that shit, but he had an impact on Raw. We'll do that. Now CM Punk comes back after so long. He's disruptive in AEW. From face value, he was disruptive in AEW. He won the title there. He couldn't keep up with none of the guys in WWE. He got hurt instantly. Then he's
AEW too.
Yeah, like instantly. And then he wrestles, and then he gets his main event match at WrestleMania, where this was almost like a apology / we're gonna recognize you tour. And now he wins the title just to lose it to Seth Rollins, and now he's the champion again. But now he's doing I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna give the title shots to people that you said you wanted to be champion when we neglected them. Like there's a lot of differences between Goldberg and CM Punk. I'm not saying there isn't. but you know what I'm saying? Like, but in reality, like, if you can put stardom for stardom, you take out all the other shit and just give me what you see on TV. There's not much difference. They made big impacts in short times, came back and did minuscule shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying right now, again, like right now, if Goldberg were to be a surprise entrance in this Royal Rumble and wins it, everybody in this chat would say, I'm not watching WWE till next Royal Rumble.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I think everybody in the world would be psyched. They would be. It would be like
psyched would not be the word.
It would be like if Jordan came back. I know this because the minute Brock Lesnar's music hit, everybody was cheering like he didn't piss on some white girl and fucking force her to do some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone hated Brock Lesnar when he was implicated in the trial, and that trial wasn't over. Bam, 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 yeah, it's going like let's be serious.
And then everybody, yeah.
You put Goldberg's music on unexpectedly, you got yourself a crowd popping.
Oh, I would like if you played No Chance in Hell right now.
Word.
I think people would literally like the fronts of everybody's pants would be wet. All of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No chance.
Be like Lonely Island.
That's what you got.
Word. Definitely. 100%. Especially the way that they're doing shit now. Hell yeah.
Well, like you said, there's not that much, like you said, there's not that much of a difference. Like the only difference is, like, I think there's a little bit more liberty in the ring. They just have to know their time. Like, you know, it's like, hey, like, you know, referee, tell them we got a commercial or whatever it is. But other than that, I will say Triple H lets them do more in the ring. then Vince was like almost move for move, like no, you know. So that kind of bothered me. It's not as much goofy stuff as when Vince was doing it, because Vince's weird sense of humor, and he would make them do stuff. Oh no, it's good shit.
He's gonna puke.
Yeah, he's gonna puke. Like really, dude. Like so not as much of that, but after that, like you're saying, like it's it's big league wrestling. You gotta, just like we talked about on this show all the time. Like, yeah, there are guys that we see that, like, because we're wrestling crazy people, we see that guy and we know he should be doing more, but he had, like, in a big wrestling company like this, you have to you got to make the crowd at large do something when you come out, or you're not gonna get the push. Like that's how it, that's your merch has to sell, and the crowd has to have an emotion when you come out, or they're gonna look over you. Like that's basically where we are.
Yeah, but we're at an era where if you're not being told who to like, it's very hard for these people to get over, because one, you can get over yourself and they'll find a way to put you under.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be honest, the most successful people that are in this company right now are Chelsea Green and The Miz, and they're doing the same handbook. They got the same plays. Whether I win or I lose, I'm gonna do something to make somebody react some way.
Right.
Where Penta came in red hot, he was already. You could have pushed him to the moon and became champion. No one would have had a problem with it. But they keep putting him in the situations like he's just with the fucking Mexicans. He's with the Mexicans. He's gonna help out the white boy. Hello. He should be doing a lot more. But then you said, well, he's not getting over. How the fuck you expect him to get over when all we see him is in the fucking 3-man tag to help CM Punk do something? He's wrestling in the division where you're trying to get Braun Breaker over.
Right.
How's he going to get over? Was he going to take a spear so good that the fans were like, I love this nigga?
Yeah.
What?
No, if you weren't ready, like you're saying, if you weren't ready to push him, then this is when you should have gone ahead and put him with his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let them set crowds on fire by the way that they do tag team wrestling.
Word.
Especially with the machine guns, like them and the machine guns in matches. They just say, do whatever you want. Let's make it 45 minutes, and then
that would have been just as good. That would have been better than the Lucha Bros and the
Vision.
No, who the fuck, the Super Kick Party?
Oh yeah, the Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks. Sorry, that just escaped me. That would have been better, because I think the Motor City Machine Guns are a better tag team than the Young Bucks.
Absolutely, like way. It's not close.
And not for nothing. I think because the WWE doesn't give a shit about their tag team division. I think if their tag team division was like the women's tag team division, where it's one belt and they go through the shows, I think that would make that even better. Because you think about it this way: right now, you took Jey Uso, you made him from a singles competitor to a tag team competitor. Jimmy is nowhere to be seen. You made him a tag team champion, and he's out there by himself. How is he a tag team singles competitor right now?
I was like, is Jimmy hurt? Like,
right?
Yeah.
Well, but then you think about the Lucha Bros. I would rather see the Lucha Bros versus the Usos than Alpha Academy versus the Usos. The Lucha Bros versus the New Day. Like, come on, you have tag teams. The Lucha Bros versus the Street Profits. You have tag teams. You have all this shit.
Right.
And you don't use them in a way that can utilize every wrestler.
And I think they've always been missing somebody to fight for that backstage.
It looks like, yeah.
Yeah, that's my problem. It's just like I think somebody should be back there going, hey, we have all this space, right? Like, okay, here are the main storylines we got to move along, right? But we still got this much time right here. We should have a kick-ass tag team match right here.
Yeah,
and a story to go with it.
Yeah,
we got the time. Like we have enough time to do it. So that's what's missing. And then what's happening is like you're saying, like so then a pay-per-view is coming up, and they're like, oh wait, or PPL, oh wait, tag team titles. we gotta defend those, right?
yeah.
All right, you guys go on out there.
Right before the match starts, you and you go fight them. You be you, but not in front of them. If you think about it,
like Bad Boys.
Yeah,
you be you, but not in front of you. Not you.
You're a tag team now. Right in front of the girl, you're a tag team.
Yeah.
But think about it. Last year's WrestleMania, one of the best matches in WrestleMania happened on SmackDown.
Right.
That tag team fucking ladder match that they had,
right,
was phenomenal. Yes, and that happened on SmackDown. Right. You have 2 nights of WrestleMania. You're telling me you couldn't fit that in anywhere? You could, come on. Let's cut this shit, bro.
But we got Jelly Roll.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, all right, cool. You don't see color, but you definitely don't see no other division but the fucking white man's of it. Like, holy shit.
I'm like, Jelly Roll?
Yo, it's sad when I'm seeing more fucking Alpha and Rio, the 2 Americanos, than other tag teams. Like, why?
That's true. Yeah.
Like, why is this happening? Where's Toka and Razor? Where the fuck is the other tag team?
Oh, damn.
Like, why is it that Otis and Tozawa haven't been on TV the past 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
And they meet Jay in the back and go, we want the tag team title shot, and all of a sudden you win a 4-way dance that had the New Day in it, Alpha Cat, the white supremacist team, and who the fuck else was in it?
Let's see. So New Day. Then you had the Americanos.
Yeah, the Americanos too, and then the Butch Reed and Sundance Kid, the one with Ivy Niles. The American Me people.
Right.
How do they win that match? You ain't wrestled in 2 years. And you're not serious. You a joke.
Right.
Like, bro, it would have made sense if you made them serious. If you would have seen what happened to Maxine and like, yo, why people are treating us like jokes, and all of them would have got serious, except for just Maxine, who's been training with Natty for 5 hours. You know, you tell me that wouldn't have made sense? That now they won because they stepped up their game.
Right.
Nope. They won't notice. Throw them out there. Give them a title shot. What? And I still ask the question, DJ, because you know better than me.
Oh, man.
Are the Usos heels or faces?
They're tweeners.
Oh, I guess so.
I'm gonna push and say they're tweeners.
Word.
Because yeah.
I understood that shit.
I said once a heel, once a space, once a face. Jimmy's a face.
One's a heel, one's a face, one's a
face. Yeah. Jimmy's a face. Jay's a heel.
All right. And they need Roman to create the body.
Yeah. Exactly.
Listen, your answer's better than mine because I don't know. I don't know what they're telling me. All I know is that the women are out there. Every Monday night, and I'm not mad at it. Every Monday night we get a women's match or 2 sometimes, and I'm not mad at that because these women not only look good, but they can go.
Man,
I just wish that some of the guys had that same opportunity. Yo, my favorite wrestler is Rey Mysterio. Like Hogan, Shawn, and Ray. Those are my 3 top all time.
Okay.
And I'm on some. Yo, Ray, I don't need to watch you wrestle Austin Theory every week. I'm good. I love watching you wrestle, Ray. I don't need to see you watch Austin Theory every day, every week. I don't need to see Dragon Lee out there at all anymore. Like, I got enough of Dragon Lee for a lifetime. Get out my face. Don't need you.
Pack
Go home, rest up for about 10, 15 years, come back with a grandchild, and maybe we'll think about it. Right now, where the fuck is Penta? Where the fuck is Phoenix? And where the fuck is... I know Damian Priest just had that fatal 4-way at that Saturday Night Main Event, and he had that little bullshit with Aleister Black. But where's my champion? Where's my champion Damian Priest at? That was a long fall from being champion to back to wherever the fuck he was doing on SmackDown.
Oh, he played for the Yankees now?
No, he was an ambassador for the Yankees. When they allowed him to be Puerto Rican, he was ambassador for the Yankees. Then they found out where the Bronx is, and they said, wait a minute.
And he was actually speaking with a New York accent for a minute.
Yeah. Looking like Dominic Toretto out there and shit.
That's what I always felt like he looked like, was Dominic Toretto. It's about family.
Word. Shit. But DJ, I know I wasn't like pretending that this happened. Like, because I play with my figures. I had my own federation and all that other stuff. You know, I did that. I wasn't like projecting this onto the WWE or WCW, but they had other things than just the main story, right?
Absolutely.
Like, there were sub stories.
A bunch of them. Like, basically every match that came out had some kind of story to it.
Right?
So every match that came out, oh wait, I want to see what's gonna happen in this story.
Yeah. Like, remember the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian used to fight over Terry Reynolds, and then they had the $10,000 on a ladder match, you know, and then the Dudley Boys came out. This is the tag team division. For those who don't know what the tag team division was, it was a bunch of tag teams that fought for the title every week.
Vigorously.
Yeah. It wasn't random people who just you and you together now are a tag team. No, it wasn't a bisexual relationship. No. It was a
they had gear and music together.
Yep, yeah.
They entered the ring together.
Yeah, they had moves. They didn't just do super kicks. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Yeah, they did a whole bunch of shit. And remember when they had like this? It was a belt that they made a tournament for it. It was like from Europe or something. And British Bulldog and Owen Hart fought for that title.
The U.S. title.
No, it was like a European championship. I don't know what the name of it was. Remember when they had that, and it was like a whole like group of people wrestling for the European title? And then
it was the European title. I think that was the beginning of the European title. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being a dick because.
Oh, okay. Could you have gins that probably.
Yeah. This is me being sarcastic. I know I do it very well, but it's like I just want to be that dick to just. I got the knife in you, and I want to just shove it. I want the handle inside you too. I feel like I want to be inside of you. You remember that song?
Yeah.
When the sun goes. That's my sense of humor. but like they had their whole division with the X-Pac, D'Lo Brown, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, like all these people. And then they had a whole Intercontinental division.
You still hadn't gotten to the Intercontinental match.
Yo, DJ, you remember that one time where the WWE fucking was like, yo, let's go crazy. And let's do something without a title. And they put Rey Mysterio's son, his custody on the line in a match.
I do.
And it was like, it wasn't just the one night they did it. This went on for like months.
Yes.
Of like Eddie Guerrero tormenting Rey Mysterio, talk about your son is really my son. And Vicky was involved, which is Eddie's wife, and they took time doing it. Remember that weird time in wrestling when they gave a shit and they wanted to make it feel real? You remember that?
and Vicky missed the spot, and you can hear Eddie pounding. Yeah. She missed it. She missed it.
But you know what the thing is, like, they behind the what is it, Dark Side of the Ring. I heard that this season, the next season, they could come out with an episode on how they fired all those people that wanted to make wrestling good. And they just said, "Fuck it. What's your idea? Why don't we do this?" No. The definition of idea here is telling the fans to go fuck themselves. You actually want to do something? Go to AEW. Go to AEW. My bad, DJ. I just had to do that. I'm getting, like I'm comparing my ex to this new bitch.
Uh-oh. And that's a perfect segue into Ciampa going to AEW. And everybody, like, and I was watching videos all day long of, like, and it happens every single time, of people doing cartwheels that Ciampa, he's all elite. WWE, and then it goes straight. WWE didn't do this, that, and the. I'm like, wait, wasn't he hurt for like 75% of the time he was in WWE?
Yeah.
What do you mean WWE didn't, like? They put their tag team together, tag team wrestling, and they held those titles even for a while, and had some great match. What do you want? What more? So again, I'm just
Well, for me personally, I don't speak for them. For me personally, I feel like they missed the opportunity to have him and Gargano start the United States division of wrestling. Like, if they would have put together this conglomerate of wrestlers. Your guys going after the United States title. I think that rivalry between Gargano and Ciampa could have started that whole. Because Gargano as NXT champion was dope, because he did the Goldie, he overprotected of the title, and it meant something when people were going after him, because it meant he was protecting the title because it was an entity to him.
Right.
If you would have gave that same passion to the United States Championship, possibly there could have been, this title means something to Ciampa, and he's going after it. So this title must mean something to me now, because this isn't just something that holds on your belt. Holds on your pants.
Right.
It's not for nothing. A lot of the people that had that United States title just was like, yeah, they gave it to me.
See, I look good on my action figure.
Yeah.
when Mattel puts this version of my action figure up.
But instantly, Tommaso Ciampa goes to AEW, and he's wrestling fucking Briscoe for the TNT Championship. Or the TBS Championship, whichever one is the men.
Right. Which, again, so going back to, what we talk about. It's like, so this guy just walks through the curtain. He just walked through the curtain. I want a title. Yeah, so the participation trophies on that show.
Yeah. I mentioned that earlier. It was like WWE seems like they're doing what AEW is doing now. It's like, look at what I got. Look at my new signee. He's going to be champion one day. Watch. Like, AEW is also, I know I'm going to change subject, but who the fuck, I know who Kyle Fletcher is. But who the fuck is Kyle Fletcher that everybody and their mother all of a sudden thinks he's the best wrestler in the fucking world?
Exactly.
Like, what?
Exactly. I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you. I found a funny YouTube one. Like, this guy was going off on it, and it's just like, again, this is the people that follow Wrestler Observer, and whatever that guy says, that's what it is. So because he likes Fletcher, I have nothing for Fletcher. It's neutral, which is the worst thing in wrestling you can be, is neutral. And I have to me, he's just another guy doing flips.
At the end of the day, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You have not stood out any more than your actual physical ability. And honey, there's thousands of people that can do what you do.
I think that's what. So this is what when people debate me on AEW, I was like, okay, that's my problem. It's like, so they have made the whole thing on these guys. Oh, we let them do the flips and all the stuff. Okay, it doesn't translate. Like, it's like, hockey is way better to go watch it live than it is on television.
Yeah.
Even a hockey fan will tell you that. Gym wrestling does not, just like with hockey, it doesn't translate to television. It doesn't translate.
Yeah.
When we, like you talked about, where we see the same move over and over again in multiple matches, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
If I'm just going to watch the same guys do the same stuff in every match, what am I doing here? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Why should I be excited? I was a kid that didn't, and you probably were too. I was not the kid that like the Jack in a Box toy was only entertaining to me for about 3 spins of the thing, and then after the clown popped up the third time, this is not entertaining. I know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
and this is not entertaining anymore.
Yeah. The way me and my brother grew up, if we saw you pop that shit, it's like, all right, I don't need to play with it.
Right. So
that's all right, cool. That's
yeah.
All right, cool. I don't want that shit.
So for the people that are still popping for the 18th, plancha onto the floor, like, you're faking.
Yeah.
That did not make you pop. You just you want to hate WWE so bad that any move that you think that doesn't happen on their show, you want to pop. That's what you're doing.
And the crazy shit is, it's like we give the same critique to WWE.
Yes, we do.
Because how many times it was like, yo, dude, this match sucked. They just did their spots. They just did their spot. Like, dude, I can tell you're going up to the top rope to do that fucking Hurricane Rana, and you just place it here because this is when you decided to do it. What the fuck, bro? Do something else. Like, come on. Do I need to see you fall on your neck? No, I don't. You can't do it. Why are you trying? Like, it's true. Like, when we went to Grand Slam, I think it was the 3rd time we went. It was Phoenix versus Jungle Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And this was on their Rampage section. So we was already there for 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? This is
you already did 2 full times.
Yeah. Word. I had a call out and I used a personal day to watch this match. And, and they just start chopping each other on the apron. To the point where it was like, yo, this is 5 minutes. You're outside the ring, bro. Is the ref not going to count? Do you people not realize you have to break the count like this? This isn't a no disqualification match, bro. This is a regular match happening on Rampage. And me and my section just started screaming, stop chopping each other. Stop. We want to go home. Yo, dude, like, it was all of us. And this was when AEW was at its precipice.
Right.
Like, we had to get vaccinated to go see this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is when everyone loved AEW. Right after the Great Muta came out.
Yep.
And you're slapping each other to the point where it's like, yo, bro, enough. I don't want to watch Passions of the Christ again. Like, holy shit. Like, it was, like, don't get me wrong. Hindsight's 2020. But at the time, it was cool to see The Rock smack Mankind 14 times with the chair. But if he smacked the Mankind with the chair 14 times on Monday, on Friday, on Saturday, on Monday, on Friday, it's no longer cool. It happened once, and we was like, oh my God, he's killing him.
Right.
And a special I Quit match that happened.
Yep.
Not on a fucking sub show.
Moxley is like, basically, that's like, as soon as the bell rings, boom, he throws a guy outside the ring, and they're fighting in the crowd and everything. I'm like, wait, isn't this a regular match? Like,
yep.
I'm like, so that's why I can't get behind. Like, I don't think he can. He can't. I don't think he can do it. Like, I don't think he can have a match in a ring where it's just him and another guy in a ring. I don't think he can do it.
I never liked Moxley. I remember my brother. So I was always a WWE guy. I'm sorry, I was always an on TV wrestling guy.
Mm-hmm.
I watched wrestling that was on TV. So my brother was the one that went to New Japan and Ring of Honor, and he knew who Seth Rollins. What was Seth Rollins? Something Black, right? But he knew them before they became the Shield, and he knew Tyler Black, and the other fucking original guy before Roman Reigns was supposed to be in the heel. That he knew all of them,
Right.
And I remember him telling me, he's like, "Well, Roman Reigns is a WWE guy, and Seth Rollins, came from the thing, but the real guy that everybody likes is Moxley." And I'm like, okay. So I'm watching. I'm like, him? Everyone likes him? What the fuck? This is a question. What did he do in the Indies that everybody liked him?
Right.
He ain't doing shit here. Like, I don't even like his character. And apparently he did the same shit. He just fucking walks around like he's getting electrocuted. like, yo, bro. What the and everybody has their own opinions on shit. And listen, I got mine, you got yours. You like what you like. I don't like what I like. Listen, we're not here to debate this. But in my eyes, I'm like, I don't think he's the guy. Especially when we had plenty of hardcore guys.
Right.
That had more charisma, that were more believable, and that can draw you in. Like, I'm sorry, Tommy Dreamer to me is more of a valued commodity than Moxley.
I can agree with that.
Like Tommy Dreamer really made you think, like, yo, you don't have a shot, but I really hope you beat the fuck out of Raven. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That whole rivalry was
yeah.
Woo.
For real. Like even Al Snow. He made us believe that he was eating his own dog. Like, what? And that's the thing that Al Snow was talking about. He was on the show with Vince Russo, and he was like, the problem with most of these wrestlers in AEW, they act like they're still on an independent show, so they have a match and they don't have another match for 3 months, forgetting that they have to come back on Monday.
Right.
So they do all this reckless shit, and they do all this stuff every time they go on the match. And I like the fact that I can watch a Shawn Michaels, a Mr. Perfect, Austin, Bret Hart, Owen Hart match without having to see a Russian leg sweep or the fucking elbow to the fucking off the second rope. Like the Luthez press was a setup move.
Right.
But those 5 moves of doom wasn't always there.
No. Nope.
They didn't go, I need to get my shit in. No. They said we need to make this match look good.
Right.
Like, what is this, the Royal Rumble? Yeah, we're gonna make our predictions, but this is also us talking about wrestling, because until we're blue in the face, I gotta let you fucking people know. And I'll say it, because I don't give a fuck. Prove me wrong.
Oh boy.
I don't think the wrestlers nowadays are actual fans of wrestling.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I can make the argument. I don't think they're really fans of wrestling. They kind of want to go out there and do a tumbling act, basically, and to make the crowd go, oh, like they just want that. Oh, they want to make the crowd do that. It's like, that's not the whole thing, though. Like, that's not. Yeah. So yeah, no, I agree with that.
The crazy shit is, I'm watching. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't go and watch fucking wrestling from the 30s and the 40s and shit like that. But I've seen some like 70s wrestling. Mm-hmm. And some of it to me was boring because it wasn't what I was used to. Mm-hmm. Some of it was like, oh, this shit is dope. Mm-hmm. But then that was me watching it. So if you're gonna watch wrestling, you get the psychologies of different generations and the story that they were trying to tell and all the other shit. But then you say, like, I love wrestling, I watch wrestling, I do this, and it's like, all right, so what do you love about wrestling? The Attitude Era. You love 5 years of wrestling. That's not enough. That's like going, oh, So you only went to school from 2nd to 7th grade? And you're going to operate on me? You bugging.
Right.
Like, you fuck out of here.
Right.
You don't even know what the trombone is connected to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here.
Right. No,
that's how I see it.
Yep. No, that's exactly it. Because like you're saying, you're having these guys, and that's kind of like in this some of these generations, like that's kind of like they want to skip that part. They want to skip the grind part. Like, you don't have to do the grind part. You just do this. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like some of the stuff that we see now, like when you go back and watch old like 80s and 70s wrestling, it's a lot of, like you said, it's a lot of like, so psychological. They're having a fight, like, so it's almost like watching a boxing match with two guys that really know how to box, but they're wrestling. Yeah. And then the big moves don't come until later into them. Like, so now they set you up with all the simple stuff. And then all of a sudden you see all these power slams and suplexes and stuff. That was a big deal to get suplex. Like a superplex was like a big move. Like that was a power slam was a big move. And that's what you're watching. So I get it. We're going faster. The power slam is a regular move in the middle of a match now. I get all that. But you still cannot skip psychology. You can't skip that. You can't skip that. So there's only so many, there's only so many times you can go to the false finish for just to have the crowd be involved in your match. After a while, it's like, okay, guys, like,
and the thing is, like, there's like back in the day there was psychology because everything is still relatively fresh when it came to putting on the entertainment part of it. Yeah. Now everything is copied. Yeah. Like if you watch Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Ravisher Rick Rude, you see Ricky the Dragon Steamboat putting on the arm lock, like the wrist lock, and Rick Rude got his legs close together, his back straight. He's like, and he's doing that little tippy toe shit, like, he got me. And because he's over exaggerating the fact that his shoulder's hurting. Yep. 27 years later, you got the same guy doing, he got me. And I'm like, you don't sell that much when he power bombs you through a table. Right. It's like, yo, bro, we're watching the UFC now. Because remember, tapping out wasn't a thing until the UFC came out. Right. Because back, you had to verbally quit back then.
Or your arm went out.
There was no tapping out. I actually seen that match. If you watch the Royal Rumble 1989 or 1988, the first one, it was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus Ravisher Rick Rude. Yep. Ravisher Rick Rude had Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in a submission. I forgot which one it was. And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's pounding on the ring. And to an untrained eye, like, yo, he's tapping out.
No, he's trying to get the crowd to...
Yeah, he's trying to get the crowd to do it. But it was like, yo, he's tapping out. I was like, no, there was no such thing as a tap out until the UFC came and made all these moves look real. Like, no, he's really getting choked out. No, he's broke his arm. Yep. Jiu-jitsu, this is real shit. Right. So now the tap out makes it look real now because it adopted the MMA stuff.
That's it.
It had none of that back then. So he's smacking on the mat, showing how much it hurts.
It hurts. Yep.
But you had to physically say I quit, and he wasn't going to do that. Later on in the match, Ravisher Rick Rude hits him with the chest compressor, and you see if you got your trained eyes, Ravisher Rick Rude hitting the mat, not touching Ricky the Dragon Steamboat at all. But what makes that effective, still to this day, the announcers got quiet. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's laying there flat out like nothing. And 14 people ran from the back, ripping Ravisher Rick Rude off of him and checking Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. They changed fucking camera angles to watch Ravisher Rick Rude leave the ring pissed off. We don't see Ricky the Dragon. Right. So that little bit that we saw, he's out. It's like, oh shit. Like he's hurt, and then everybody's checking him, and then he runs back in the ring and beats him up even more.
Right.
This is a whole production.
Yep.
Where if you watch, like they didn't touch each other.
Right.
But this still holds more weight than when this motherfucker blew up in the ring.
Or Chris Jericho getting thrown onto a crash pad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
to end a match.
Yeah, like what? Like you people are crazier now, and I can believe that this guy got hit by a fucking chest compressor.
Right.
Like he's actually hurt when he didn't even get touched. I can believe that more then than I can believe you jumped off the ladder onto glass and that you're hurt now. What?
And screwed up a bunch of people's eyes.
Yeah.
Sitting around the
and it's just like, yo, it just like, granted, it would take practice for us to get in there and do it. But if we actually had a plan, we can make some chicken shit look like, chicken salad.
Absolutely.
And you guys have producers that are supposed to be legends and the greatest minds in the world telling you what to do. And you're yelling at this man because he didn't climb a fucking ladder. You saw that Unreal shit, right? I didn't watch Unreal, but you saw that scene with LA Knight and the fucking Money in the Bank ladder match shit.
I haven't gotten to that episode.
I don't know which episode it was, but it was all over the place. So, Triple H was yelling at LA Knight because he was supposed to climb up with Seth Rollins and then knock Seth Rollins down and go to grab it. And when he goes to grab it, Seth Rollins pulls him down. And that was supposed to be the moment where everybody thought he was going to win and they fucked it up. And it's like, oh, but he didn't do it. So it fucked up the moment. And I'm like, well, if you wanted that to happen, go watch the other two Money in the Bank matches that he did that shit. This is the third year in a row they did that shit with him.
Right. Right.
Or did we forget that?
They do.
Yeah.
They do. They just, again, like they're going for, they think they have to go for the, like what you're talking about, like the moment in a, a 5-second clip online or on social media. Like that's what they're, they want he's touching the belt and then gets that's they keep going for that. It's like you don't have to do that. You don't have to. Not every match. You don't have to have him do that every match. It's not necessary.
Word.
Yeah, mix it. Like we like you to mix it up into. We want to be fooled. We want to not know who's going to win matches.
I want to be invested.
Yeah.
Like okay. I want to be. You ever seen The Pit?
Oh yeah.
So I saw the first season. I'm on the second season now,
right.
And there's some episodes where you like when his son-in-law, I guess, was in the shooting, and the girlfriend, and he's like, you feel him like, no, he's like, I gotta save her no matter what.
And he was,
and like, you're invested, like, yo, oh shit, she's like, I don't think she's gonna make it.
And he wouldn't stop.
And
they're like telling him to call it, and he's like, yeah.
Like, that's what I want from wrestling.
Right.
Not necessarily that deep, but I want every moment so I could be there and like, oh yeah. This was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
no, that's what I mean. They show like that's the frustrating thing is that like so when you take the Finn Balor versus CM Punk on Raw. Great match, like it was and the match we just saw with AJ and Shinsuke. We know you know how to put the matches on.
Yeah.
You guys turn it on when you want to. But see, we're old enough to where we saw you turn it on every week.
Yeah.
So that's where we are. It's like, wait, we've seen you guys do that every week. Why can't you do it? Like you have the roster to be able to do that every week. Because they had those are some decent, like the last couple of Raws have been decent. But they gotta hit the gas. Like, you can see you know what I mean? Like, so they get like right there and then they'll like some of the stuff and then they'll pull it back. Like, why are you pulling it? No, let that go. Hit the gas on that. I wanted to see what was going to happen.
Yep.
And then you guys, oh no, we're going to pull that back. Why? Why? So, yeah.
like the AJ Styles and CM Punk match, I wanted to see a finish. I was like, let's see this finish. I want to see how. And then Finn Balor interferes, and I'm like, oh my god, pussy. That's all I thought. Was pussy. Not even AJ, like I'm not even mad at the wrestlers. I'm mad at that was a gorilla pussy.
Right. Yeah, yeah. No, it's not the wrestlers. Yeah,
and then when
they did their job.
Yeah, when CM Punk put that shit in Finn Balor's ear, like you got to get away from Dominic Mysterio and earn this shit and win the Rumble. I was like, oh, okay, there you go. And then, there's no more spots, pussy. And then Liv Morgan, fucking every time Liv Morgan says something to Finn Balor, I hate it. Like, shut the fuck up. Like I love Liv Morgan. I love the females in the Judgment Day. Yeah. I feel like that's a separate entity from Finn Balor. Shut up. Like, you don't care about Finn Balor. You was trying to pull this shit away from, like, y'all was competing over this shit over, like, stop with this shit. Don't get in, like, that's a grown man. Like, that right there, that's a veteran. He wrestled more times than you was alive. Like he's been wrestling more than you've been alive. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if somebody went up to Bret Hart, and try to give him a pet, like, fuck you.
You know Bret, when you throw that punch, you should really.
Yeah, like, you know who the fuck you talking to? Like, come on, Liv. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Pull that shit with Dominic. Don't do it to Finn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that Finn. I want Finn to be like, yo, shut the fuck up. You know, like, but pussies, you won't do it. You won't do it. You won't even have a clean match between AJ Styles and CM Punk. I'm waiting. Dude, I didn't even think of a fuck finish between Gunther and AJ Styles, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen also. You never know.
Never know. You never know.
Finn Balor's gonna jump in.
Right.
It's gonna be Finn Balor versus AJ.
Yeah, he's gonna jump into that one. So all right, Royal Rumble. Yeah. Not bad.
No
worries. Like that's how our show. That's how our show goes. Hassan.
Word. DJ's like, yo, all right, he's getting a little personal. Reel him in.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight WWE.
He will. All of a sudden, you'll be out here with tears coming down your face. And another thing.
Motherfucker.
You know how long I've been watching this. So because
Hogan out there and he's booing.
So we got like this is one of the big ones on one of the big shows of the year with the Royal Rumble.
Even though it don't feel like it.
I think, like you said, I think it's just one of those we know you're gonna watch it, like, kind of thing. Like we don't have to but watch, like I would say tomorrow, because I bet you tomorrow morning on the talk shows you're gonna start to see the wrestlers.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have the broadcasters that pretend like they know what's going on, ask some questions.
Yep.
And then they
got to prepare for a match like the Rumble.
Yeah.
Take a good shit and hope you don't have to take another one.
Yeah. You practice not going over the top rope.
Yeah, right? Shit.
Stay in the middle.
Word.
That's like when you're playing 2K. Stay in the middle.
Word.
So... All right, so let's start with Women's Rumble. What are your thoughts?
All right, my thought, I want Raquel to win it, but I think Roxanne is going to take it.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
It does. There is like you can feel a push for Roxanne, and it's not the wrong thing. Like, she's good. Like, it's not like we're saying she's not good. Like, it's just like you could just feel it though. You could feel, and she's come a long way.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, so each match, like I just want to see, I'd like to see Miss Parker come out there, get some stuff in, etc. Like I want to, let's start pushing these women. And you have an idea of surprise entrance? It doesn't seem, like
Yeah, I think we're gonna get the normal like Trish Stratus, possibly make it Trish, but I don't really have a gauge for surprise. Like they said, there's gonna be a lot of surprises in this Rumble. That instantly made me think, okay, they ain't gonna be shit in this Rumble. It's like I feel like it's like, oh no, you gonna have a good birthday. I got so much planned for you, and then you got Chuck E. Cheese. Like fuck you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But
that's when people are quiet.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, no, it's Sting.
Yeah. But they're saying Bianca, the chat, Bianca Belair.
I can see that. That makes sense. I would do that, like, cause I bet she's about ready now.
Yeah, and you want to put her with Jade? Do it at WrestleMania.
Yes. Okay. But yeah, I'm kind of like you said. I'm kind of leaning, either Roxanne or I'm sorry, what's the
Raquel?
Or Raquel. Like it seems like it looks like there's a little bit for Raquel too. Like she's been getting into some big situations.
Yeah.
So I can see her going over as well. But yeah, I don't think Rhea that we've seen, we've seen Rhea, like we've seen it, so it's like, so this is nothing against Rhea. It's just let's, now somebody that'll make me, and then I think we should have 3 categories, and then what would make you want to watch wrestling for a minute, and that would be Charlotte winning this.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say Charlotte winning.
Yeah,
Charlotte winning, I'll be on. You know what? I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be. Let's see, who's GM for TNA? Oh, for a surprise.
Oh,
is that what you mean?
Yo, not for nothing. If you want to talk about a surprise, but pussies, I would put Tessa Blanchard in this motherfucker.
Man.
Why not? Fuck it.
Because again, so for those that missed the conversation we had about Tessa Blanchard, because we were kind of talking about things that we would like to know a little bit more. Like I'm not even saying she didn't do it. All I'm saying is that we're going word of mouth from a handful of people.
Yeah.
I want some more detail.
Word.
Because otherwise, what if they were just like, oh, I don't like the push. I'm kind of jealous of the push. She's out there wrestling the world for the men's world title. Like that's how over she got at that point. So what if you had some women like, hey, oh wait, we got this Me Too thing going. Yeah. Like at this point in the world, when we heard about this, let's throw it out there to bring her down, like the crabs in the barrel. Let's bring her down a little bit.
Yep.
What if that's what happened there with Tessa? Just saying. Like again, not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I need some more detail. I just need some more detail.
I'm the same way. That's my thing, because I know everyone has their opinions about everybody, but I had that same question with Hogan, and it was always this guy said this person said that, he never did this, and it's just a repeating of what other people's accounts are, and I'm like, no, but when I went to Google and I figured out what the problem was, it's because he said these words, and then he went on like a 3-show tour apologizing. So you're just mad at Hogan because Mark Henry's mad at Hogan. Okay, cool. I didn't know he was picking sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the same thing with Tessa Blanchard. It's like, no one can give you an actual answer. And she apologized to the girl that she bullied. So why are you mad at her? It's their personal business. Like, I don't know about you, DJ, but I don't care. That's between y'all, right?
That's kind of how, you learn to, for the places we grew up at, I'll just say, you learn there's certain situations you go, hey, if they're all right, then I am.
Word. Mind your business.
Yeah. So all right. So all right, let's go. Let's hop to the men.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. The reason why I didn't pick Liv, because I know Janelle was saying Liv Morgan gonna win.
Okay.
Is because I can now. This is just me, but I can see Liv being more effective as the jealous friend.
That's a heck of a storyline. Yeah.
Because if you think about it, let's say Roxanne wins. Raquel gets a title shot on Monday. She's in a street fight with Stephanie McCoy, right? So Raquel's going to WrestleMania. Now, I'm sorry, Roxanne's going to WrestleMania. Raquel got a title. Liv is out in the cold. So Liv goes to Elimination Chamber. She's trying to do her thing. Her and Raquel bump heads or whatever. Roxanne wins the title WrestleMania. It was like, oh, I'm so happy for my friend. But you see it in her eyes like, nah, bitch, you took my spot. Like that, I can see Liv performing that better than Roxanne and Raquel. Because she got that crazy white girl in her and use it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I picture that as a story for them three to wrestle at one point, or for them to carry that story on. And they're the hottest thing right now. So why not?
I mean, like, to piggyback on what you're saying, like, it's like, I mean, you got all kind of footage. Like, you got them last year's WrestleMania and they're dancing on the bar together.
Yep.
Woo! I mean, look, right now, you know, a triple threat.
Yeah. And
everybody watching. That's probably night one main event if they did that.
Word. And think about the dynamic. Dominic comes back, and Dominic is so supportive of Roxanne because she won the Royal Rumble. It's like, oh yeah, you about to win, and Liv is jealous. And we already saw when Roxanne first came.
And wasn't there even a little bit of a thing with Raquel
with the Roxanne giving her the nuggets and the nuggets and all that. Yep. So we go back that deep. And remember, Roxanne was a little weary when Liv came back, like and Liv was like, "Oh no, we best friends," and now they're friends. I know how women work.
Okay.
That's why
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. I can dig that and see that's something again. So that's something that people can put their teeth in.
Yep.
And again, that could be night one main event, and there would be nobody that would argue that. like they're about to tear each other's head off.
Yep.
Okay. And it would just be anger, like all anger moves. I want anger in this match out of all three of you. No crabs in the bed, or nobody, don't let anybody win. Everybody, all these 2.5 counts, and somebody's coming in and breaking the count.
You can even do a fucking thing where Raquel is the guest referee. And she's torn between her best friend and her new bestie. Like, what? Where she was like, wait, I was about it with both of y'all. Like, what happened?
I guess and part of my reaction was imagining the Shawn Michaels outfit.
You got to. Your big mommy cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Yeah. But yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Who's somebody that if it wasn't those, they'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm down with it. Who would you pick?
Let's see. Because kind of like I'll be fair and say, like, we've seen Bianca win it. Like we can move on. Like, I don't need to see Bianca win it again. Let's see. That's a good, because Steph is the champ now. So let's see. I definitely, I can't. Charlotte, no Becky. We've already seen Bailey even win it already, and I'm good with, like, I don't even need that anymore. Like, we're good. We can move on. Oh man, that's a good question.
I have two that are like far-fetched.
Okay.
Kyrie and Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green would be, I would say, definitely Chelsea Green's one. Because she would be so entertaining after winning, like, for her to be able to say she won the Royal Rumble, just that alone. It would be so, like, and you got to listen to that for 2 months. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. That's who Joseph said. That's who his real pick is.
Word.
And then, yeah, like for Kairi Sane to win and have Asuka basically down her neck the whole time. Yeah, that would also be some entertainment. It would.
Word.
Yeah, that would also be entertaining. Yeah, just like you're going for entertainment value here. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Not just somebody to just up and, you know, the Rocky story only works so many times.
And Sami Zayn killed it. Sami Zayn killed the Rocky story. Yeah. He's missionary now. It's like, oh, the same. It's like, damn, bro. You need Viagra to fuck with Sami Zayn. like that's how boring this shit is.
What I say, Joseph? I kind of go in some kind of way.
Yeah, word.
Yeah. I don't have no sense, man. I just let it fly. I don't, man.
Word.
So okay, so speak like that's what you said, Sami Zayn. So that's a good segue into the men's rumble. That's who I'm hoping like hell. Like I'm sorry, nothing against Sami, but it's just
he's not
too
in it.
Obvious. Oh, he's not in it.
He's wrestling Drew McIntyre. He won the Fatal 4-Way in Saturday Night Main Event.
Okay.
He's wrestling Drew for the title on Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. So your first problem has already been abolished. Woo! You can enjoy the men's Royal Rumble.
Right. And worry about now. I gotta worry about the world title. Yeah. Because that's all. It's just too obvious. That's why I'm.
Yeah.
Like, stop doing completely obvious stuff. Is basically. Yeah. They should drop that like that in production meetings. Let's not do the obvious. Like that should be the first thing on the whiteboard. What's the obvious? Okay, let's list the obvious, and we're not doing any of those. So okay, so we'll. that was his world title review. All right, so men's rumble. So who's like? Let's go with some dark horses here first. So is my man from Street Profits, is he in it?
I think they're not using the Street Profits anymore.
Damn.
Montez Ford? Yeah. I think I read somewhere that they're trying to repackage him.
Again?
That's what I said. Like I don't know how you repackage two guys that want to fight.
Yeah, the only repackage that will go at this point is Tez is going for singles, and you have, since they don't want to break up, okay, that's his enforcer now.
Yeah,
that's the only way. That's the only way I can see it working now. Yeah, as a repackage.
Word, I don't see that shit work. It didn't work with Bobby Lashley. It didn't work when you took the Michael Jackson glove off him. Like the best repackage they did was when Montez Ford put on about 30 pounds of muscle.
And when when he was a substitute for in that one year, right, where he was in, and that's where he showed that okay, hey, he can have a run here. Yeah, he showed you. Is Dominic in the?
I think Rumble? He's still hurt.
I wouldn't be surprised too. It might be a surprise.
Yeah, a cheap ass surprise.
And I think that'll be Toe's pick for if he wins that's when he's going to take a break from wrestling if Dominic wins this Rumble.
Him and Cody.
Yeah. I'll agree with like Cody is one of my picks for if he wins I'm taking a break. It's not necessary, and I think even Cody knows that. Because again, like they had him. He's surprised and that's like most people win at 27. That's why he said that. Shit, if Paige came, like going back to the women's rumble, I would be scared the whole time of Paige. Paige can't take bumps.
I saw a video of her in a ring with a girl going through the motion, and she looked all right, but she wasn't taking bumps. She was giving them.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm with you. I would be nervous.
I'm all for her being somebody that talks, like basically being the female Bobby the Brain Heenan. Like you talk smack, you take shots, like not all the way bumps where you take shots in matches where you're trying to interfere and stuff like that. But even when they gave her the world title at the London All In, I'm just like, okay, but now again, participation trophy, like you gave the world title to somebody that can't take bumps.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see her back, like to go with what you're saying there, Hassan.
And real quick, that's another person that's like, I don't think you love this business like that, because when Jesse the Body Ventura couldn't go no more, he became an announcer. He still gave us something. Or like he's a part of the business. He gave us something,
right?
Like Jerry the King Lawler, same thing. Taz, same thing. These people transition. Like I may not be able to perform, but I could be out there still making this a better company, right? Where Paige,
I love all those guys on the mic.
Yeah, Paige could have done that. Like she could have been like, "Yo, maybe not a valet or a fucking manager, but maybe on the mic or as an ambassador
she's got
or something."
The skill. She's got the skill.
Yeah, like why not? But I said Trish, but I'm not sure. I don't know. To me, that wouldn't be a surprise. That's like a gimme. Right. She's been in every Rumble. I think Tessa Blanchard will be the biggest surprise.
That would tear the house down.
Yeah,
it'll tear the house down if it ended up being Tessa.
Especially if, let's say, Charlotte cleans the ring and Tessa comes out. That I would accept that, because that's two fucking second generation stars.
Yes.
Four Horsemen generation stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
the history behind this.
Yep.
And I forgot about AJ. Like, thank you for mentioning AJ Lee. That's an interesting pick for the Rumble too. Because is she
gonna be there? Because I don't think CM Punk's there. CM Punk doesn't have a match. So I don't know. Like, if she's in, it would be she's in this.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't. No, Jade's not defending her title. SmackDown doesn't get PLE.
It's fun. Like, I mean, when you say that and then you start thinking about it, man, especially the women's title.
Yeah.
Especially the women's title. That's wow.
Yeah. And you know how, I think, everybody said it, but you know how when Jade came to the WWE and they're like, well, you can't put her in a singles run because she's green and she got to learn how to do this and all that. And, how's it going to look if you're just going to protect her and blah, 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 and all that other shit? And then she wins the WWE Women's Championship and doesn't have a match for 5 months? Just throwing that out there.
Right.
I'll let y'all simmer on that one. I'm just saying. Yeah. I know I'm not crazy, but I'll just let you come to your own conclusion.
So going back to the man.
Stop talking about these women out here, guys. Shit. They're in the man now.
I'm about to say, because I'm gonna let that, like you said, I'm gonna just let it.
Yeah.
All right. So
Cody and Dominic.
Yeah. So that'll make us take breaks.
Yeah.
Word. Let's see. So you have a, because it's like I'm still wondering, is Rey Fenix still hurt? Because you could have a moment here where you have Penta and Rey all of a sudden bump into each other and then start doing some tag team shit in the middle of this match. that would set that off. Like that would be like, okay, like you know what? I've been fucking around with these people. I need to get I need to be with my brother. And
Right?
and then
Yeah.
oh, guess who else is what other brothers are tag team champions? You know what? Come here. Like we
Right? Look
Y'all
at
too,
Jay
we-
Uso right there, real quick.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, orale. Ah.
Yep. So that could set that off. So let's see. So okay, so we don't think Tez is in it. I mean, I know my fandom of Obafemi like is having me pick this, but I know it's probably not. I know that's a dark horse.
But if you're gonna do it,
Right.
do it. Like no one who's gonna be mad at you?
Nobody would be mad. No.
They shouldn't. Anybody in their right fucking mind shouldn't be mad.
Right. Right.
You know.
I think we'll probably see Hobbs in the match. He's not gonna win this, but he'll be in the match. Oh, if
Yeah.
Obafemi comes in at 30, it's over. But yeah, we should see. This should be hot. We get to see Hobbs get some shit in.
Yeah.
Joseph's like, come on, believe. He's gonna be like you say his name. He's gonna be in there too.
Word. You know who I'm least excited to see in this Rumble?
Who's that?
Jay.
Yeah,
They did it. They went from him being on top of the world one year to it's a waste of time now. And if Obafemi comes in number 30, and that means Cody Rhodes is gonna be in the final 4. Fucking Cody Rhodes shit.
God,
Thanks,
Joseph laughing about
Joseph.
Jay.
Thanks, Joseph. Yo,
Jericho.
I love Jay. I love Jay, but you made him a tag team wrestler again. So now he can't win this. You demoted him.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I even care about rooting for him? You made it impossible for me to root.
Right. Yeah, I think we get Chris Jericho in this. He's not winning this thing, but I think he's gonna be one of the surprise.
Yeah. If they have Judith, did his song come out?
It's his song. Yeah. So it's not like they have to pay extra. Like it's his song. You'll have people singing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And I think he should go on like so basically, have your few matches that you're gonna have. And then that's another guy I would love to have on the mic. Like on Chris Jericho on commentary is gold. Like that's what he breaks the fourth wall. He does all kind of, he's just fucking around and I love it.
Imagine Jericho talking shit about Logan Paul.
Right. And that should be a match, by the way.
I would take that. I would take it because what's Jericho like? Like you're not wasting Jericho. The Jericho now that's a commodity. That's a tasty little treat for our dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's but I personally want Penta to win, just because
I love Penta. So
they're too pussy to do it. They spend a whole show fucking showing how great this guy is and how much we love him and how he's gonna be put like he has the potential to go to the moon and all that, and you do nothing with him. Like, what kind of backwards ass shit is that?
So that's what I'm like. This is. I call the Rumble is your great like you can. The things you're supposed to be doing, you can start to put into play. Like that's what that's one thing about the Rumble. So that's what I'm hoping. Like you say, even with Penta, I would do that. I would. What I just said, like I would, like Usos are in it. Ray comes back. We have a moment where those four get some shit in to get the crowd
Word.
get us ready, and then that should be a WrestleMania match. Is the Usos versus the Lucha Brothers?
Hell yeah.
Okay, there would be no complaint about that happening. So, and then from there, you like that will start Penta and those guys because because even to Jay even said he doesn't have that many years left. So now this is your time to have the guys that are coming in and that are going to continue to start to push them up now.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect way to do it. So it's like, hey, you got your world title. You guys became tag team champions again. Yeah. Okay. So you can't say nobody cheated, on that part anyway. Nobody cheated you. Okay. You got pushed, you got to win the Royal Rumble, you got to win your match at WrestleMania. So on that end, you didn't get cheated. So now it's time to
after WrestleMania you did, but
right.
And on paper you'd look good.
Right. And then you're part of the greatest one of the arguably greatest tag teams of all time. So
and also one of the longest and greatest storylines with the Bloodline. So there was accomplishments there. Your career will definitely be Hall of Fame.
Right. No, you thought both of them are going to be up there. In fact, the Bloodline is just going to watch years from now. The Bloodline will be an entrance into the Hall of Fame. So now for these guys, it's time to, let's push them out there now. Because again, you don't become WCW and become old. And then all the old guys fall off, and then you didn't build the young guys enough for people to care.
Yeah,
you don't want to get into that situation.
And then when you do have those situations, the matches you have with those younger guys are stupid.
Man,
you have ridiculous fucking 3-tier cage matches and fucking David Arquette winning the shit and Diamond Dallas Page, even though it was cool with Canyon where he paralyzed Canyon and all that shit, it's like you're going far left.
Right.
Far left.
Who better than Canyon?
Yeah, Booker T and Big Papa Pump wrestling each other. Those dope matches. But then it's wait, they're wrestling each other in a freak match? Right before it was fucking Stacy Keibler grinding on David Flair in a fucking the whoopee cushion match. What the fuck? You do know that people need to stay the entire show for them to see the match you wanted them.
Right.
It's not for nothing. I did that with AEW. I was I saw the buy-in. I was yo, you know what? I might buy this. And then I saw the Boom dude, the with his son. You know what I'm talking about? That the independent wrestler and his son does a boom or whatever.
Yes.
I was oh wait, they're doing this again, and then the son body slams on the wrestlers, and I'm you know what? I'm good.
Yeah. So they went back to the gym. They went back to gym wrestling.
Yeah, I was you know what? I'm good. It was cute the first time I saw it.
Right.
This is the third time I saw it. You still fucking with this kid? You still fuck I'm good. I don't need to be a part of this. I'm all right. How about John Morrison? I'm gonna give it to you, Hassan. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I love John Morrison, but he don't got it. He has all the ability in the world except for it.
Yep, I agree.
You can't force this man to be more than what he is.
No.
And there's nothing wrong with him because I love his ability. I love the way he wrestles and all that. But it's just that's it. That's where you at. There it goes.
I'm because he had, he kind of leaned into the same thing that Rob Van Dam did. He kind of, Rob Van Dam looks kind of like Jean-Claude Van Damme, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of part of the gimmick. So same thing with John Morrison. He kind of looks like Morrison from from the what's the group? Come on, baby, light my fire.
Shit.
Yeah. So, and that's what he's going for with his look. So, which is Jim
Morrison.
Jim Morrison. He looks like Jim Morrison. And that's what, the Doors. Thank you.
Yeah.
So he's going. That's the gimmick. Is that he's kind of Jim Morrison, and it works. Like this is not a. I'm not complaining. Like it works for him, and just like it worked with the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing. But like you said, there's a ceiling. Like they've tried. Like everybody has tried everything. Both companies have tried everything, and that was it. Like and again, there's nothing wrong with knowing where your lane is and what where your strike zone is. There's nothing wrong with that. It would be entertaining to have him at the Rumble. But he's just like, I don't know if you're mentioning him for a championship. It's like he's just not not the top of a company.
And to just put him in there to do some athletic shit, there's a bunch of people that could do that athletic shit also.
Right.
Like there was something about Davey Boy Smith and Owen Hart and Bret Hart that they had this quiet charisma that you can't see no one else doing it. He didn't have that. Ricochet has something in him that when he jumps over the top rope and lands and looks at fucking Velveteen Dream and go, "Can you do that?"
Right.
There's something there with like, oh, and if 20 people did it, he would do it the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's where it's like, all right, we get it. But Morrison had beautiful moves. It's just, if they gave him another shot, I wouldn't be mad. But it's just like, to win the Rumble, I don't know.
Like Joseph is not with the Ricochet thing at all.
That's how it feels, Joseph, when you mention Danny Dimes on fucking Wednesdays.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
No, Batista should not be in a ring anymore.
Yeah, he's good with what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he mentioned The Rock, too. The Rock, I don't think is coming back. The Rock's got enough money. You don't need to. But, to be honest with you, I don't know if this makes sense, but my head is going there. My heart isn't with it, but my head is going there. I think we're going to see a moment where Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker go at it and eliminate each other, and that might be the match that they have at WrestleMania.
I can see that. Because they got to settle. That's one of those things you got to settle. Like you have a story there that you never settled. So yeah.
Don't get it twisted, Joseph. Batista's still big.
Yeah, that's still a big dude.
Yeah, you go from 350 pounds to 280. You still big.
Right. So, but no, I think it's him and The Rock. I think because even if you really go back and look at The Rock when he came back for that WrestleMania, and look at his legs. I was already kind of like that. Already made me take a second glance. I was like, his legs are small now, and I know he does, and he's not the type to miss leg day. So so it's not about leg day. Like that's just muscle loss. So I was like, no, I think something that I could see already. When he was wearing like kind of like that Elvis almost suit when he came out for the second night. Yeah, I was like, wait, look at his leg. Like, look at how his legs look in those pants. Like, there's something's off. So yeah, right then I was like, yeah, I think this might be it. Which is fine. Like, if you're gonna go out, that's that's a heck of a segment to go out on.
Word.
So
and you notice a lot of muscular guys now are starting to suffer heart attacks and have like issues with their health. Like Cali Muscle just had another heart attack.
Yep, I saw that.
Like shit. And he lost a lot of weight the first time he had a heart attack. So This is why I question modern science, but that's for another day.
Right.
Yeah. So who you got winning this Rumble?
I'm gonna go somebody told me just go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go with Oba. I think
Obafemi?
I think we go Obafemi.
Obafemi. All right. I can definitely see him winning that.
Yeah. The chat, you guys got me. You guys are like, no, believe, pick, go ahead and go with what you feel. Yeah. So you guys got me. I'm gonna pick my man.
All right, cool. I don't know who to pick.
And that's kind of what I like about this Rumble, though. There is no just automatic. Oh yeah, that guy's winning. You don't have that. I like that. That's the kind of Rumbles I like. I don't want to be able to.
Yeah.
To just sit here and go, oh, that guy's winning.
Yeah. I would like to say Jacob, but Jacob and Cody are gonna find a way to eliminate. They have the rest of the
there's still a feud there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gas, no bricks.
Yeah. So they fucked that up for me. So
at least it gives Cody something else to do, not just in the world title.
Yeah.
For the whole time, So now we get to see fights out of Cody.
I mean, it still ain't good enough for me. In all honesty, right. That shit he did at Saturday Night Main Event, I was like, oh my god. They're already wrestling. Ring the fucking bell, ref. You know what I'm saying? How many times you see somebody jump before the bell rings and the ref's ring the bell, and they start ringing the bell and they wrestle. Right. All of a sudden you need to disqualify him because he fucking hit him. All right.
Hassan, that would just, if you're saying that for a surprise, Swerve all of a sudden shows up, that would be. I think that'll also set the place on fire.
Shit, Swerve Strickland shows up to the Rumble. I think I might stop watching wrestling. I'll enjoy it, but I'll be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Because now AEW is involved. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to hear MJF fucking talk about somebody's personal life in the WWE and all that bullshit. I'm
that MJ's got to It's like, dude, okay, we got the shtick. You gotta change it up now.
Word. I love Swerve. Don't get me wrong. But nah, I'm good. Unless he's signed with the WWE. And it's
that's what I mean. I think this would be a situation in this.
Yeah.
If
he's bringing AEW here, nah, I'm good.
And because I would sign him and our boy, so just so he can come down, Swerve.
Word.
So to the Royal Rumble,
I'm gonna make a bold prediction, DJ.
Okay, let's go.
Bold prediction. Finn Balor is gonna cost R-Truth his spot in the Rumble, and he's gonna win the Rumble.
Okay, and I don't think anybody would be upset with that.
Yeah.
But nobody but R-Truth would be.
Yeah.
I just got finished watching that. That was the episode. I stopped. Was the art? I looked at all of them. I was like, okay, I want to. I definitely want to see this R-Truth one.
Yeah.
So again, it's another example of before we get mad. Before I get mad at the situation, I want to know what actually what did the wrestler has to say about this and out of kayfabe. What does he have to say? And then so that's another example of why I do that.
Oh yeah, I hate. But the problem, this is one of those one where it's anybody can win this.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is I see more people not winning it than I see people winning it. That's bad. You're not giving me any possibilities for Penta or Breaker or Ray or Obafemi or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to make stories in my head And when I had to do that, and it's like, all right, well, I'm not interested. Like, at least the women, I gave you 4 people that has a possibility to go to WrestleMania and have a story. I'm watching this shit and I'm like, oh fuck. Now we gotta hear all the fucking cocksuckers. Well, let me tell you why him winning the Royal Rumble is a bad idea.
Oh,
you ever see those fucking
and just like, and people that like just go like, whoever wins, like you said, like we can make a prediction right now. Whoever wins, you're gonna have more thumbs down or whatever, like downs on the video than positives. I bet you.
Yep.
I bet you. Okay, like, cause that's everybody love. Like, it's just like we've got negative. Like, we're in this society where it's just more. I'm gonna be negative to everything.
Yeah.
So, no matter who wins, like that's sad.
Yeah.
It's like, so why are you like, some people I'm like, so why are you watching? Like, it just sounds like you just want to dislike something.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they make it so fucking easy for it too. But you notice it's always the minority is this most of these unlikes. You know.
I just report the count for nudity.
I just appreciate you, Joseph. Shit. I would. So he said, Joseph said Austin Theory, right? And he was joking. But I can see now. This is me hoping for a real world scenario where it's possible, but they won't do it. You fucking pussy. Where Austin Theory eliminates Bronson Reed. And it's like him and maybe 2 other people, and he wins. And they're like, why did you eliminate Bronson Reed? We're supposed to be a team. And he goes, fuck y'all. I was just using you to get to where I'm going. And like he's like, yeah, I fucked with Seth Rollins. I don't fuck with Seth Rollins. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just used them
right
to get where, and he changes his whole attitude, and he got this whole like he's a hitman type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those people that just he picks his spots and fucks these people up and does what he needs to do, and then he just sneaks away WrestleMania with the title. I'll be down for that. I'll be down for that.
Okay.
But if you're gonna give me the same old boring ass Austin Theory, it rocks.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather Javon Evans.
Yeah, this version of Austin Theory is way more interesting. It's way more interesting than the A-Town Down crowd. Like, it was boring. Like you said, it was boring.
Yeah.
Nobody was, when you come out to, like, again, the worst thing a wrestler could be is neutral. Like nobody has any, feels nothing either way. And that's where he was.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Loki, you're right. The men's Royal Rumble is like, and I don't know, is it Saudi? Is it a location?
No, it's just like what we were talking about earlier. It's the buildup. Like you haven't built not only the event, but just like you just have people going, "Hey, I'm in it."
Yeah.
And some of them even said, "Hey, I'm in it," and it didn't even seem like they had any enthusiasm that they were in it. Yeah. I was watching. I like to watch Wrestling with the Gret, and he does reviews of old shows, and he did like one of the ones where like the same year as Sergeant Slaughter and all that, but in Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior, all that. And just how like leading into the Royal Rumble match, you had a bunch of guys do a 15-second promo with their logo behind. Like you could tell they're standing in front of a green screen with their logo behind them there, and they got and they do like a
I'm gonna throw over 29 other men.
Yeah.
I'm gonna WrestleMania and I'm gonna kick your ass. Yep.
So just that 10 minutes of watching each entrant give a 10-second promo, I was like, damn, I'm excited to watch this. I know what's gonna happen, and I'm excited to watch this match. And so that's
it wasn't much.
Right. So that's what I'm saying, that's the lull that you're feeling, is that they've not done that
At all.
They have, we know you're gonna, it's an attitude of, we know you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but you could make me excited. Like
somebody, like somebody come out, I'm gonna win the Rumble, and another guy, no, you're not, and then another guy, no, you're not, and then like, and give us something to where, so some of y'all care about this shit,
right?
Some of y'all, like even the women.
Yes,
I don't think the women knew that there was a Royal Rumble match.
Wait, the Rumble's coming up?
Yeah. Like Charlotte Flair was like, well, I'm in it. It's like she got an entry for the next 20 years. Like she got traded to the WWE, and they got all the fucking draft picks in Rumble entry. Joseph's over here. The Royal Rumble's gonna be lacking with them bodysuits. So Joseph, you lack imagination.
Man,
they may not be able to show skin, but they show roundness and shapes. You feel me? They fill out those bodysuits pretty good. Shit. Remember, I don't know, Joseph, you might be young. You don't know about those Macy's fucking catalogs. I have a thing for girls in scrubs.
We grew up watching, 80s wrestling, like when women actually did wrestle.
Yeah.
They're basically wearing what you see them wearing in Saudi.
Yep.
As their regular outfit. So yeah, no, like you said, like you gotta have that X-ray vision, dude. You got
word. You gotta see what's not there.
Right. Right. That's exactly right.
The only thing different with Nia Jax, she's covering up her cleavage and the 4 inches on her forearm.
Yep.
It's like shit. Hey, come on now. But it's funny. I heard more about that particular thing than the Rumble. Like, you know how many people are mad? Like, many guys put up videos that they're mad that these girls are gonna be in bodysuits. Like, why? Do they wrestle naked? They have clothes on. You never saw a thigh before, bro?
Right. Yeah.
You be all right.
Go outside.
Yeah. You know what happens? Yeah, like on Monday, they'll go back to their normal clothes. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
If you're jerking off during the Women's Rumble, you shouldn't be watching wrestling. Just sorry. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's literally what's happening. Like, they're mad about. Like, I can't. This is messing up my spank bank.
Yeah, right? Shit. I heard that the women had to buy their bodies. I mean,
wrestlers got to buy their gear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Even their regular gear, they bought that. It's called tax write-offs. Especially your 1099 employees too. That works into your favor to buy your own stuff.
Word. Yeah. But all right, let's get to the main event of the evening. I think AJ versus Gunther. Career on the line.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with Michael Cole fucking this up.
Oh yeah.
On Monday Night Raw saying that AJ Styles wanted the whole year to go on his retirement tour.
Which he basically did.
Yeah, so I think AJ Styles is gonna either win this match or this match is gonna be fucked finished. But I think AJ Styles is gonna still be there because they're doing too much right now with AJ Styles. I can't believe anyone gives a shit about AJ Styles putting up his career against Gunther this much. when they didn't give a shit about AJ Styles at all. You know? Like it's kayfabe wise. Now I'm not talking about person. I'm talking about kayfabe wise.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see many Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles moments. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker was tag team champion with Dragon Lee. If he was tag team champions with Christopher Daniels, all right, a dream came true for them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
boyhood dream,
you know,
has come true.
They got history.
Yeah.
What is he doing teaming with Dragon Lee? You feel me? Like, oh, he had 3 matches in the past 3 weeks. Ooh, what's next? Shane McMahon's gonna come out. You sure you want to do this? Come on.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, you know, like
you can't retire without. I gotta beat the settle.
Yeah, I'm the best in the world.
I gotta beat the settle.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So I think AJ Styles gonna win this.
All right.
Maybe if they want to retire him, I would do it at WrestleMania.
That's me. Like that's what I would think, right? And have a, I'm sorry moment with some wrestler that's about to take him out. Instead of I think in the back they are liking this Gunter thing, where that he's taking careers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they just kind of did the tour. They just didn't, have banners and T-shirts telling you that this is the tour. Because if you think, like you're saying, if you think about the matches that he's been having, it's a tour. Like it's basically that, it's kind of the who's who of, throwbacks and stuff. So, because I can't even remember this. Like I remember before the Shawn Michaels Undertaker match, when they had a freaking Rockers match.
Yeah.
Okay, So I think this is it. Even though I would have preferred for WrestleMania. But I think this is it. I think this is where we all say goodbye to at least in WWE, we say goodbye to AJ. I do have a feeling he's going to, spend 15 minutes in AEW for some reason.
Right? Just
yeah.
He's going to help Samoa Joe or some shit.
Right.
He's already went back to TNA multiple times.
Right.
During this run.
Exactly.
I like Gunter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way they're doing this career shit. Because it's like Gunter was nowhere to be seen. And now he got challenged by Goldberg. And he takes Goldberg. Gunter's nowhere to be seen. He wins a tournament. He gets John Cena's career. Then he gets bitched out. And he pulls this bitch shit. And now he's got AJ Styles' career. Like, what? Before you did this, you was the baddest man in the room.
Right.
Now you a bitch. You can't take these men's career being the baddest man in the room. Like, you can't beat Tom Poe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I equate him. He's Tom Poe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Like, shit. Think about, like, Lionheart.
Mm. Lionheart.
Yeah, like, the dude he fought at the end fucked him up. Why can't you be that guy? Why you gotta do this shit?
Oh man, you put a lot of emphasis on that. That's why I couldn't handle it.
I realized that when you started laughing, I was like, damn. I hit that
You
shit pretty
sounded
hard.
yeah, you sounded like my dad, like coming down on me or something. Because I would do like it's like I was one of those kids, like I would have good grades, I'm doing sports and everything, and I would do out of left field, I would do something stupid. And then my dad would say exactly that. That's why I had to start laughing. And all of a sudden, I'm trying to ride my bike off a roof or something and break the bike.
Why are you doing this stupid shit?
Yeah, like you got good grades. You're winning races. Like, why are you gonna do this stupid shit? And I'm trying, and I'm like trying. He's chastising me. I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh man,
And that's what you just did to Gunter right now. Gunter, you've been world champion. You slapping the shit out of everybody.
I just scolded Gunter.
Yeah, you just scolded Gunter right now.
Oh man,
He's like, oh,
you're disappointing me, son. You're disappointing me.
Poor Gunter. But yeah, I think this like we'll see. Like so,
Yeah.
You know. So again, like I like that there is some kind of suspense to it, though. Like that does make it fun. Where we don't know, we actually don't know, because like you said, it could be he wins it and he has some kind of a match at WrestleMania, and then that's where it ends. Like that could still happen. So, I mean, hell, like we had last year, we had, you know, us think like some people thinking John Cena, oh, John Cena's gonna win this and go to WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. And that's not how that happened.
Yeah.
So
thank God.
So yeah, so that's another again, fool me to make it where I can't just say this is obvious.
Yeah, I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Like no, I don't want to be wrong with I don't want to win. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on some, oh, you really did have the balls to give Penta the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I want. I want to be pleasantly surprised with what you do. Even if I don't agree with who wins, it can still be justified with how you go after the win.
Exactly.
You know? Because if Dominic wins, and then next week on Monday Night Raw, he's eating chicken nuggets with Liv and is back to you know,
the goofy stuff.
Yeah. Like, oh, you wasted the Rumble. I'm out. You wasted it. I'm out.
I'm taking a break until next Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So remember, Chad, whoever you picked. So that's the deal, Chad. Whoever you picked to be your, if they win, you taking a break. That is the deal. You can't. You don't watch wrestling until next Royal Rumble, till next January.
I'll just watch the highlights of the women's match.
Yep.
That's it. But yeah, be a Monday Night Raw. Be sitting here talking about fucking golfing. The female volleyball club.
So Joseph is throwing LA Knight out there.
Is that so? If he comes back, is that a surprise?
Not really.
Because you know, if he comes back, it's gonna be with Bronson Reed sitting there. He's probably gonna eliminate him because Bronson Reed took him out.
I just like, so again, like kind of like what we were talking about with Austin Theory and what we were saying about John Morrison.
Yeah.
LA Knight for me is in that realm. Like he's got a ceiling. It's not a bad ceiling. I'm not saying he sucks.
Yeah.
But for him being the absolute top of the company where he's the world champion, I don't think he has that. I don't see it. I don't think he has that.
Yeah.
And I think they've given him a chance to try to prove he has that. And I think they saw it. They're like, yes, it's that. It's just not there.
The United States title didn't do nothing.
Nope.
You know, like the Intercontinental title did some with him.
A new finisher would help. I agree with that.
He needs a kind of new look too, because I swear to God, when I first saw him, and even to this day, I'm like, yo, you blended The Rock and Stone Cold together in a very weird way.
Yeah, the fact that his voice like you said, like if you close your eyes, like his voice even kind of goes back and forth to sounding like Austin or The Rock. Like it's crazy.
Like, what's going on here, bro? And like, you don't need to be the maximum male model. So, maybe a change of pace. Like, put on some pants. Like, the gear. Put on some pants and some boots or something. Like, this is just me throwing shit out there. Just to look a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Take that vest off.
Man.
Just something a little different.
Yep.
Roman took off the vest, the bulletproof vest. He took off and he changed the color of his glove, and he looked different enough for us to be like, all right, that's the tribal chief.
Right.
That's all. That's what it was.
Yep. And then when he started to have his real personality,
here
we go. Now we got something.
Yeah, like the thing with wrestling fans is like we don't see it, but if we want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you get to a point where it's like we're not gonna see it. So, all right, who's next?
Right.
That's the issue. Like, and I know all these wrestlers now, or even then, like they don't see that side of the fandom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that they get told something like this, but they don't believe it. And there's a lot of hecklers and fans that they listen to that don't know what they're talking about.
Right. And
that's why they do what they do. Because they listen to the fans that don't know shit about wrestling and tell them who they gotta be. And it's completely smart that you're in a profession where the true fans who give a shit about you don't care about, but you care about the people who don't watch to just talk shit about you. That's the way to go. Keep that up. But the fuck do I know? I've only been watching this shit for 37 years. Like I want to cheer for everyone in there in their own separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be able to go, I hated this fucking guy because of his character and not because of him.
Right.
Like Baron Corbin was a dick as a character.
Right.
But I would tell you, he was at the time he was the best heel that the company had.
At the moment, yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
Yeah, and it had nothing to do with him personally. It was just the heel that he played.
Right.
Everyone thought Stephanie was a too big crack whore. But that was just the character that they told us.
Right.
Everyone loves Stephanie now as the regular Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, give me something to work with, play. You're putting on this is a movie.
I'm about to say or like Toe said one time, it's a sleight of hand.
Yeah. Stop being so selfish and give me something. I shouldn't have to beg for shit. Yo, have you seen Wonder Man?
That I'm gonna this weekend. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. Yeah,
watch it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about it next week. But what they do on that show is what I'm begging for here.
Okay. Yeah, I've been hearing good things. Like I've been skipping past. Like I'm watching YouTube and skipping past people reviewing it, but people are like, I can see them in their thumbnail, like this was good. Like they actually liked the show. So I was like, okay, I want to watch. Like I didn't want to have to stop.
I hear it.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that probably like Sunday, like because Saturday is gonna be Rumble. So Sunday, I'm gonna sit back and pop some popcorn.
Word. Yeah,
mix a cocktail and sit back and watch the show.
Word. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely talk about it then next week.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Like even the whole shit with it, and we'll wrap it up soon. But like the whole shit with the Charlotte Flair. She's with Alexa Bliss, and I guess they're trying to repackage it for something.
Right.
Now, I don't know what everybody else sees, but I just see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss walking to the ring. Like, I don't see no change. Oh, you guys became friends? That's cool. What does that do for me? You're not more outgoing.
No. I like the team.
You like what?
The teams, like how they were team, like the team had a name,
yeah,
and they have outfits, and that's the way I like tag team wrestling, not just these
like
people.
Like Liv and Roxanne now. Have you noticed that they both wear the red netted
That's right.
shit? And I'm like, oh, they look like a tag team.
Yep.
But like you want to repackage yourself, other than going, look, I put on different clothes. No, that doesn't help me out.
I mean, you had two of the greatest wrestlers ever in Hogan and Macho Man, and they even we're gonna have a team name, and we're gonna have we're gonna
mega powers,
and we're gonna have a uniform look.
Handshake.
So, yeah, they will both gold and red, and they came out like so. Even though two of the greatest ever, even did it. So
shit, even Macho Man and the Warrior. The Warrior put Macho Man on one knee pad and the Warrior on the other knee pad to signify they were tag team.
That's right.
Yeah. Shit, but what do we know? But yeah, I see you getting the wrap it up. The food's here.
Yeah. So man, everybody make sure come on back. We gotta talk. We gotta do we gotta run it down next week after the show.
That's right. Have all y'all crying because we was right and you was wrong.
Again.
That's right. Mama wrong again. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out.